Hello and happy Thursday. Excuse me, happy Thursday. Hello Nara and hello Akali. Welcome. Welcome friends. Ja-jam. Here we are. Welcome, welcome. Happy to see you. Happy Thursday. And there is a reason to celebrate, my friends, especially for those of us who live in the States. Angel Dust, hello, friend. Welcome. Happy Thursday. We have extra reason for celebration. I have tippity tappity. I've got some sparkling grape in my glass. Sparkling white grape. Hey, Red Izzy. Hey, Rolo. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Time for more queer magical girls, but first, a toast. A toast in celebration of our former president being indicted on all 34 counts today. That man is officially a felon, and that is reason to celebrate. Cheers, people. Get some bubbly and celebrate. Hallelujah. Jesus! Finally somebody's holding that bastard accountable. I'm over here having a grand old time. Cheers! Yes. Hey there, Emily. Welcome. Welcome, friend. Ooh, why is my mic being so sensitive today? She's a little loud. I mean, I was messing with the settings earlier today because I was doing some recording. Lock him up! I agree, lock him up! Bastard! Oh, but I was doing some recording today. Finished. Second song is a go, people. All I have to do is wait for the audio engineering to be done. Closet Monster, hello friend, welcome. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. Well, that's why it's always a hassle. One day I will get a model with a bottom half, but for now we just we gotta adjust. I got a jet, but I'm so happy I was here for the toast. I didn't hear the good news made my day. Ooh, it was delicious. Super happy. Yes, new song. Sooner or later, the announcement will drop. Sooner rather than later. But stream always hears first. Happy Thursday indeed. Have a good evening, my friend. I hope to talk to you again later. Bye-bye. Just a gala where you were a model. What were you modeling? What kind of fashion gala? That's lovely. How fun. Sit back, relax, get something to eat, get something to drink. I know fashion shows are long and can be tiring, especially the prep work. It's been a couple of years since I've, or no, was it last year? Last year! Shit, I forgot. Last summer, I modeled for my lovely friend Puvitel, indie fashion designer, whose Kickstarter for accessible petticoats. Hey! Look at that! An event for individuals with disabilities. Hell yeah! Speaking of disabilities, Puvitel, who I've modeled for before, her accessible petticoats Kickstarter is completely funded, but there's still some time left, so if you want to help her reach some stretch goals and get a really cool accessible petticoat with a tie on one side and an elastic adjuster on the other, it's pretty great. I'm excited. I backed it, and I will have a nice new petticoat for the Maid Cafe. So, anyway, fun stuff, good news. It's a happy day all around, my friends. Although, I hope if you didn't have a happy day, this will make you feel better. Okay. So, It's time for Gay Magical Girls. So last week I didn't get to play this because I had to take a day for vocal rest. Just so I could get all the recording done for my new song in a timely manner. So, the last time we played this, people were losing powers, our friendship bonds were getting stronger, we were starting to get our shit together that way, but our magic is just getting worse and worse. We're losing it, we're not having a good time. So we enlisted the help of our coworker Lise, who is not magical, but we love her, our little goober, and she's gonna help us figure out who's behind this, who's behind the magical power, disappearance. So, I'm putting my money on the makeup bitch, the head of the makeup line. I feel like she gives off villainess vibes, but we'll see if I'm right. How am I tired? It's only 9:30. Oh, you're on Eastern time, are you? Okay. Yeah, it's only 8:30 for me. But listen, I understand the feeling. If you've been working all day and you tired, I get it. Trust me. All right. Let's load this up, people. Oh, what's happening? Pokemon. Ova Magica. All right, you posted about that. It looks really cute, actually. I haven't played it, but I'll have to take a look. No, I'm not judging you for your time zone. I promise. I'm always just curious as to where everybody is from, because I've got some people in Pacific time. I've got some people on Eastern time, Central time. There are some folks from the UK who pop in every now and again when it's early enough. But since I stream in the evenings, I don't get too many people from time zones that are later than Eastern time. Not judging, just curious, I promise. Okay. Let's load her up. Please and thank you. There we go. Woo! Life after magic. Oop. Made myself a little too large. Let's fix it. That'll do it. Here we go. Love that we have the trans and non-binary colors in there. It's our last stream before Pride Month! I'm excited! Okay, we gotta load. Shit, when did I save last? What page are we on? 10? Okay, I think the last, literally the last save slot is where we were. So, and let me know if sound is okay for y'all. I just want to make sure. The frustrating thing is I didn't really do much today, but I've been getting wonky stress / anxiety. It's exhausting. I agree. I'm so sorry, friend. I hope things are less stressful soon. Okay. Right, alright, so we ended last time. Homegirl slept until noon, so she is late for work. So, and I have a feeling she's losing energy as well as magic. Like, it's giving Sailor Moon legendary silver crystal drain the energy vibes. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Ooh, Emily is also CST. Look at there. Sounds good? Okay, thank you, Nara. Okay. I whip myself out of bed. My legs feel like lead and I want nothing more than to bury myself back under the covers. But I'm already late for work. Meow. I know. You probably tried to wake me up sooner. I stumble into the bathroom and grab my makeup. I'm late. Like, seriously late. I could get fired. And I really shouldn't bother with this now, but... Alistair, I know how late I am. But my manager would hate to see me barefaced at work. This is reminding me of that Tumblr post about adults with magical girl powers realizing how stupid their attack names sound. Yes! I mean, technically they're all these characters are like 20-somethings, so you're not technically wrong. I may as well... I fasten my hair up quickly and grab some makeup samples strewn about the countertop. It's from the sentimentality line. I could use something different for once, but it doesn't matter. It's time to hurry up and put my look on. I can feel Alistair clawing up and down my pajama pants. Once my face finally comes together, I'm starting to feel a bit more energized. I remember my dream from earlier. I definitely wanted to hold on to that moment a little longer. That's probably why I slept in. Good day for me. Finished the rough draft of a chapter. Got Miho art books and Rio bromides. Hell yeah. I love that for you. I think I'm ready to go. And Alistair, chill. I'm meeting with the squad later. We're gonna figure this out. Alistair blinks at me, but not in a cute cat slow blink kind of way. In a judgmental way. I'll be back later. I scramble with my shoes, nearly forgetting my keys on the way out the door. Time for work. Yeah, what does your manager have to say? I wonder what Lise is up to. Welcome to Glamour Pop. Give it to me! You give it to me! Whoa, calm down. What are you looking for? Hey, please, don't break the glass. Oh, God. I don't know what this woman wants. Shit. The brush set? I should keep my distance. I'll chuck it at them. Take this. Look, Ara's brush set just landed at your feet. Ah! Seems like they're satisfied with this. I have free time now. Okay, so we're gonna talk with some people. Who should I hang out with? Jackie, Ara, Miranda, Lise, or nobody? Maybe we should check in with Lise. I feel like that would be a good idea. Hello. Back to the beginning. We save. Let's see Lise. I had some free time, so I asked Lise to meet up again. Look at that giant boiga. This is very 90s mall, and I love that. She suggests we grab a bite to eat. When she arrives, she lays down a few books and a folder of paper. I didn't realize this was a study meeting.
Talking about the future at the park made me realize all that I've been avoiding. But avoiding no longer. Let's tackle the problem head on.
The problem?
Our futures. Glamour Pop is fun. Well, sometimes fun when customers aren't needy, but I don't want to work there forever. You feel the same, right? Wait, unless I got it wrong?
Nah, I'm out of there as soon as I can. It would be cool to manage a Glamour Pop location. I'm keeping all options open. Yes. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of there. There weren't many options for a recent high school dropout, and this is definitely not my dream job.
What did you want to be when you were little?
I kind of spent my time living up to a role that was given to me. I didn't really think about the future or what life would be once that part of my life was over.
Then this is going to be perfect.
Okay, Lise. What are you getting at? And what's in the folder? Lise grins wickedly. Where are you taking me on this ride, girl?
Let's try a career aptitude test.
Do those things even really work?
Maybe not, but it's a start. Maybe you'll hate what it tells you, but then that's something you can rule out, right? Give it a try.
Okay, but you have to try too.
I'll do it at the same time as you, I swear. Okay, question 1. Pick one of the following locations. By the fireplace in a secluded cabin, on the fastest roller coaster in the world, or in a dark forest on a full moon where no one will find the
evidence? Wait a minute. What is this? Location? What does this have to do with jobs?
It's psychology. They can't just say, what do you want to be? People lie. People don't know themselves. They have to trick you with weird questions to get to your innermost thoughts.
Okay, I guess. Cabin by the fire on a fast roller coaster, dark forest where laws don't matter. Save. I'm gonna say cabin by the fire. That sounds lovely. That sounds cozy. What does that say about me?
I don't know. That's what the test will tell us.
What did you write?
No peeking! Question 2. Pick a fashion detail. Animal print, ruffles, or vinyl.
Ooh, vinyl. Jesus. I'm sorry. This is just a weird question.
No, it's not. It's about clothing. You know what they say. Dress for the job you want. Now start stalling and pick.
I'm gonna go ruffles. Ruffles are classic, and it can provide interesting detail to an otherwise professional outfit. I want all three just to see what happens. What was that? Leopard print, ruffles, and vinyl. That sounds like something a drag queen would wear. I kind of like it.
I don't know. You'd get crumbs all over you.
Lise, it's a style of clothing, not chips.
Oh, I gotta change my answer.
Not the ruffled chips.
Question 3. Pick a color.
Finally, a normal question. Red lipstick, neon green. What the fuck is fulvous? Fulvous. Hang on. We're gonna look up fulvous. Hold on. Let's look. Fulvous. Reddish yellow, tawny. Oh. Huh. Okay. Red, neon green, or fulvous? I'll go with the red. Duh, I'm choosing the makeup option. Red lipstick is top tier. Leopard print ruffles under a vinyl okay. Alright. I see the vision.
We carry so many red lipsticks, though. This test is not being specific enough.
I think the basic concept is enough.
Last question. If you were in a romantic comedy, what would your job be?
I thought you said they had to use trick questions.
Well, it's about movies. Will you stop questioning the test? Are you a career scientist? No. But let's find out if you could be one.
A baker, a spy, a dental tool. What the fuck? That's so specific. Dental tool inventor. I'm gonna go with a baker. Definitely baker. Then I could eat all my delicious snacks.
But then you'd have nothing left to sell. That's a terrible business model. All right, time to add up the scores.
I'm the girl who wants to blend gothic Victorian era style with punk. Hey, that's some good shit. I like it. I'm excited. My future will finally be clear.
Himeko, your results are in. Pucker up and be ready to don that tight red number. You want to be wined and dined the old-fashioned way.
Bitch, this is a romance quiz. Is this some sort of business speak? Lee's found this in a magazine. It's a romance quiz. I bet you money.
Your ideal match knows how to plan a romantic evening, and you both know how to make each other smolder.
Oh my god, office romance? Is that a job?
Oh no.
Lise, I don't think this is the kind of test you thought it was.
I can see that now! Oh my goodness, what happened?
I grabbed the test from her and take a look at the top. Lise, this is a test from 16 magazine.
It must have gotten mixed up in my folder. I like to do the quizzes as I fall asleep at night. This is so embarrassing. Of course this would happen. I must be unconsciously self-sabotaging.
Not the self-sabotage. Tony Robbins, get out of here. Why would you do that?
Because I'm terrified of the future. If I pick something, what if I'm bad at it? What if I pick wrong? What if I set off a series of events that ultimately destroys the universe?
Been there. Well, at least we stopped the dark moon sirens before they blew up the sun. I think you know what you want, you're just scared. Maybe the universe blowing up wouldn't be so bad. There's no wrong choice, it's a journey. Maybe... It's all about the journey, Lise. I saw this advice on a poster once. It seems appropriate for this moment.
That sounds like something you read on a poster once.
Does that make it any less true? Oh, the posture check. Oof. I am not a shrimp person, thank you. Thank you for the posture.
I guess not. I guess they put it on the poster because it's true.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. I should stop putting so much pressure on myself. But I don't want to be aimless. I really do want to be purposeful with my choices.
I think you can be. Look at you now. You're taking tests. Not the kind I thought, but hey, you're exploring and thinking about it. That doesn't seem like someone running away from their problems to me.
It's more like I'm trying to avoid running headlong into a problem.
Give yourself time.
Thank you, Himeko. I promise next time I'll bring the right test.
Actually, do you have any more from 16?
You bet I do.
Lise and I do a couple more silly tests until it's time to go home. She promises to sneak some into work for our next shift. That'll be fun. We part ways and I head home. Okay, who should I hang out with now? Jackie, Ara, Miranda. No one. I don't know why it keeps picking Ara for me. Because I'm trying to romance Jackie or Miranda. But I guess it thinks I like Ara. Let's go see Jackie. I decided to give Jackie a call to check up on her. I know she wanted some alone time, but I'm still feeling worried for her since our last talk. Oh, right. Her powers went off while she was training her small friend. The call goes straight to voicemail. Strange. It isn't like her to have her phone shut off, and she's always particular about keeping herself available. If I show up unannounced, she'll probably be pissed at me again, but I can feel my anxiety starting to eat away at me. Hopefully she isn't in any trouble. Maybe I should go check on her.
Meow.
You want to come too, Alistair? Alistair nudges me and begins pawing at my leg. Normally he can be such a handful when he wants something, but for once, he's being rather sweet. Aw, are you worried about Jackie? He lets me pick him up with ease and purrs in my arms. Sure, it might be an attempt to butter me up, but it's working. Okay, maybe just this once. If you come with the cat, she can't be as mad at you, right? Alistair jumps from my arms and sits by the door, waiting for me to let him out. I take a quick moment to grab my flannel. I want it because there's a nip in the air today, but a part of me also enjoys how happy Jackie seems to be when I wear it for her. It can be for both of us, right? CM! Hey CM, welcome! Happy Thursday! We have gay magical girls. I love how all these games are just like, yes, all cats are sentient. Also bastards. They are. ACAB also stands for all cats are bastards. I mean, I love them. They are my bastards, but they're still bastards. Having everything I need, we head out into the night, but it isn't too long before we find ourselves at the entrance of the Golden Glove. I push open the gym doors to see Jackie training all by herself, swinging away at a punching bag. She notices me right away. Enjoy your lurking! Himeko? What are you doing here? Wait, Alistair? Is this another emergency? No, it's nothing like that. I called you earlier, but I kept getting your voicemail. I might have been a bit worried. Alistair's just along for the ride. Meow. Were you worried about me too, little dude? I knew you were a softie. After removing her gloves, Jackie approaches us and leans down to give Alistair some scratches underneath his chin. Sorry, I haven't been in a mood to talk. In hindsight, turning off my phone may have not been the best thing to do when we're in a crisis. I find it really sweet that you're checking up on me, though. You're not mad? Mad? I came here with no warning. No, I'm not mad at you, you goof. You were pretty steamed last time. Oh, you mean the time you just showed up out of the blue after years of silence? Yeah... Sorry. Much to Alistair's disappointment, Jackie pulls away. We feel a bit awkward in each other's company, neither of us really knowing what to say. You know, a lot of the time I've spent with Miranda and KJ, they talk about regrets in the past. Probably not too surprising if you can read the room in any of our meetings, right? I was always afraid that maybe you were the same. Like that's why you were so hard to get a hold of when you were gone. Like you might have regretted your time with us, or me. No, Jackie. No, never that. I would understand if you did. I had a lot of family baggage you guys had to help tote around. No, that's not it, Jackie. I promise you. It never had anything to do with you or the rest of the Sentinels. It's just the weight I put on myself. I was the leader of the Sentinels. I felt this pressure that I needed to have more than what I've got. But I was just hopeless at figuring out what I wanted to do with my life. I went from being in control to feeling like I needed my hand held for every simple adult task. It never felt like it got any better. Jackie, we worry about you. Yes, we care for our lovely yellow lady. Well, if you still need help, I can hold your hand. Oh, come on! That's just cheesy! I know, but I'm serious. There's no shame in asking for help. I would still be in pieces if it wasn't for the people I kept close to me. Someone like you in pieces? Did I miss something? I didn't handle retirement as gracefully as you think. My injuries made everything that I strived for out of reach. It was painful to come to terms with that. I locked myself up in my room for a while. I didn't see a point in keeping a routine anymore. Couldn't even bring myself to talk to anyone. So I get it. When you want to isolate yourself, you can't help but just do that. How did you work past it? Well, I can thank the people I kept close to me for that. KJ always made the most of the time we had together, while Miranda tried to get me into a new hobby. My Tio being the stubborn and lovable man, I know him to be pushed Layla onto me because he knows I try my best not to be sour around kids. Anna also helped, even if it was indirectly. Her music gives me a beat I can dance to. For a while, it felt like I needed her voice just to coax me out of bed. And then there's you.
Me?
Yes, you. Even now, I still have my hard days. Lately, I've been feeling like I'm relapsing and just beating myself up for past mistakes. I'm doing my best to keep up appearances. I don't want anyone to worry about me. It's just that I feel like I can open up to you in a way that just doesn't feel forced. I guess what I mean to say is, my smile feels more genuine when I'm with you. Oh no. Jackie's looking at me with those warm, sincere eyes. Even with my silly work stories, I'm happy you're letting me be there for you. Maybe we should hang out more. I'm happy you're letting me be there for you. I guess I was kind of afraid we wouldn't get past how long it's been. I might have had the same worry, but you've really matured, hon. I see it every time we talk. I'm proud of you. Jackie! I'm ready to move on if you are. I think I am. Or I hope so, at least. I can't just make the guilt vanish, but maybe with time it will. The entrance begins to creak open slowly, catching both of our attentions. To my surprise, Layla is the one to poke her head through the door. Layla? What are you doing here? I told you.
That you're busy. You told me I need to keep my distance from you for my own safety. And that the other day had something to do with your injuries. But you don't want to tell me anything about it.
And I told you I would let you know when something changes. So why are you here?
Because I know you like to push people away when you get sad.
Wait, were you spying on us?
I don't need to spy on you to know that. I know why Daddy and your uncle put us together. I know it wasn't just for me. You needed help too. So tell me why you did it, okay?
Did what exactly?
Let it get this bad. All this damage you said you took. You told me you could pass your magic to me. So why didn't you do it way earlier with someone else?
Alistair's ears perk up to this. Alright. I was avoiding telling him that. He approaches Layla, giving her a tentative sniff. Layla, for the first time, finally notices him. It probably took every mature bone in her body to keep her focus on Jackie instead of petting Alistair. That's complicated, Layla.
Help me understand. There's a choice I have to make. Something I can't even begin to work out without knowing why you took it so far. Why was it so important for you to be Sentinel Soul?
That's a hard question. One that all the Sentinels know the answer to. That doesn't mean the truth is any easier to share. Even now, I can see Jackie's worry building up over sharing that part of herself to someone new. I know this isn't my decision and that I'm just caught in the middle of it. That doesn't mean I can't be there for Jackie. If she's going to offer to hold my hand through the tough times, I can do the same. My hand touches Jackie's with a silent request that she answers by intertwining her fingers with mine. She gives me a gentle squeeze, like she just found the confidence she was looking for. The truth is, my whole identity was centered around it. Both being a magical girl and a boxer helped me find and build up who I really am. It all began the day I met Alistair. I had to be just about your age, Layla. When Jackie points to Alistair, Layla takes a step back from him. She seems to be putting together that Alistair might not be a normal cat. I was playing in my room when suddenly this silly little cat jumped right through an open window and just started staring at me. He had this ring in his mouth and just dropped it on the floor, looking proud like he just caught a mouse for me. Before I could do anything, he just jumped away. This part of the story was pretty much told by all the Sentinels. It always began with a weird cat that would drop rings off without explanation. He was always terrible at explaining his choices, and we never got a reason why it just had to be any of us. We just assumed he was winging it. So I was left alone with this ring. I didn't know what it was, but I thought it was pretty, so I did what any kid would do and tried it on. Next thing you know, I'm covered in light and watching my clothes get replaced with this strange dress. It looked a lot different from the one you saw me wear when we were at the bridge.
What did it look like? Why was it different?
It was ridiculously frilly and girly. Since my Ring of Soul has to pull inwards for my magic, my outfit was a bit more personalized than the rest of my team. Of course I grew out of that look, thank God.
Wait, you had a princess thing going on, Coach?
She did, and it was cute. Jackie rolls her eyes at me, but I like to think she knows she can't refute it. Yeah, all right. Anyways, the point is that the dress unloaded some big problems that a kid like me couldn't fully tackle on her own.
Ah, I get it. Dealing with the responsibilities that come with the dress, right? Classic comic book superhero stuff.
Yeah. In a manner of speaking, I suppose you're right. But it was a bit more complicated than just picking up a career in crime fighting.
What do you mean?
Up to that point, I thought I was... The pause hangs in the air as Jackie freezes up again. I gently squeeze her hand in reassurance, which seems to help pull her out of her own head. I thought I was a boy. Oh, shit. Okay. That's what everyone in my life has ever told me, but seeing myself in that princess-like dress made me realize that may have not been true at all.
What do you mean you thought you were a boy?
Wait, is Jackie trans? Because we know KJ is non-binary. Oh, shit! Oh my god! I'm telling you, man, this game gets... Okay, so we now have a non-binary magical team member. And now we have a trans woman. I love it! Yes, Jackie! I'm a trans woman, Layla. I was born and raised with an identity that didn't feel right to me. My growth was a little bit more, involved. That feels like a good word for it. I also didn't see that coming! God, yeah, Jackie's been hiding some shit. Wow. We love you, Jackie. Layla nods her head. She seems to understand the answer Jackie gave her, which is a relief for both of us. Sadly, my parents weren't always supportive of me. Actually, they freaked out a lot when I told them. From all of my family, my Tio was the only one to instantly accept me for who I am. He talked my parents into sending me to his gym, where he could toughen me up. They thought that meant he would make a man out of me or something, but he didn't care for all of that. You see, Theo is gay. He had never told anyone else in the family up till the point that he told me. He understood more than anyone what it was like to feel alienated for being who you are. He didn't want me to hide, so he helped build me up. He turned boxing into a sort of game to motivate me. If I did well, he'd even reward me with clothes and stuff I wanted. Yes! Cue a certain Mulan song! Hell yeah. Nani! Right? What's up, Zeta? Welcome. She is Latina! She is. Now that takes me back. Jackie used to have a lot of her stuff packed at that gym where she would swap her boy clothes out when she wanted to simply be herself. We had numerous close calls and shenanigans that involved bouncing an emergency bag of boy clothes between us when she was nearly caught by her parents. One time she got so close to being caught that she had to swap clothes with KJ in the bathroom while we distracted her parents. Leave it to Sentinel Perigee to protect their friends. My confidence did get there eventually, but it wasn't pretty when I confronted my parents. For a while, I wasn't allowed to see my Tio, and they tried to make it so I couldn't see my friends. But they couldn't cut off my support. Some of my friends became real pests to them, calling them all the time and even sending letters. I'm pretty sure someone egged our house over it, too. Boyoung! At least she stopped when she realized they were making Jackie clean it up. Hey, Lily, welcome! Tio didn't take it lying down either. He stood his ground for me and came out to the family, digging himself in alongside me. After the hell we went through to get my parents to cave, I couldn't trust just anyone to protect my friends like how they protected me. I loved them too much.
I'm sorry, Coach Martinez, but your parents are super dumb.
You think so?
I don't know how they can see a sun or whatever. They're either super blind or super dumb. Oh, wait. Sorry, your uncle is blind. But he can see you better than they can, so they're just dumb and extra blind.
I feel small circles being massaged into my hand with Jackie's thumb. It is one thing to be understood, but hearing Layla validate her like this must feel incredible and like such a relief. I sound different? I don't know. I mean, I'm doing voices, right? I don't know. Could be allergies. I'm feeling a tickle in the back of my throat again. So I'll probably have to go on vocal rest tomorrow. Super dumb! Extra dumb. I agree. Love seeing children who haven't been taught bigotry yet. I agree. I love that. Wholesome. Protect them. She must be so proud of Layla, and honestly, so am I. So, what do you see when you look at me?
I don't know. Like an older sister or something? At least to me. I mean, I never had a sister before, but I feel like you fit the part. You teach me a lot of things and give me good advice. I feel like I can tell you things I can't tell Daddy, and I just think you're great. But you can also kind of drive me crazy, like when you won't stop playing the same music over and over again, or when you would tease me about Sarah.
Who's Sarah? The two of them stare at each other in silence.
She's my friend, but the coach keeps trying to say she likes me.
There's a gay bee! She made you boxing glove-shaped cookies with hearts sprinkled on.
She was out of regular sprinkles. Who cares anyways? Hearts are cute.
So are you. As Layla starts groaning, Alistair jumps up on his hind legs and paws at Jackie's leg. Jackie scoops up Alistair with her free arm and gives him a little kiss on his head. I'm sorry for making you all worried. I promise I'll try not to push people away.
Good. I'm starting to get rusty with all these breaks, Coach. My fists got a taste for chin and they're hungry for more.
Oh no, she's oblivious! Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Love the enthusiasm, but we're gonna stay on break a little longer.
But you just said you weren't gonna push us away.
Jackie turns to me, hoping I'll know what to say. Keep the details from her, rip off the oh, fuck. Do we tell the child we're losing our magic? What do you think, chat? Should we be honest? I mean, if Jackie's thinking of passing her magic on, or like passing the ring to Layla, I feel like we should probably tell her the truth. Maybe it's my hearing. I use my AirPods a lot, but it has some damage. Oh, I mean, I noticed my sound looks a bit different today. Like the levels. Oh no, we have two conflicting votes. Be honest, don't tell the child. Kids can tell when people are lying or hiding something from them. I think we should tell her. Okay. Alright, we'll tell her. There's no way she'll accept anything else than the truth. We should pull the band-aid. The truth is, magic is disappearing, and we don't know who is behind it or why. What's up, Ririkins? Hello, friend. It's Gritty! Hang on a second. Shouldn't be Gritty. Let me figure this out. Do I have the right mic connected? Yes. Check the control panel here. Manage audio devices. Alright. Oh! Yo! The levels were up really high. That's what happened. Okay. Alright. Okay. That seems more normal. Alright. Hopefully that should help. Na, 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 na. Howdy! That's a weird word for it, but I don't know how to explain it. Okay. Well, I'm glad you told me. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so magic is disappearing, and we don't know how or why.
What? I thought maybe your powers were acting weird and that's why you wanted to be away. Wait, are you trying to do something about it? I thought you were retired.
We are, or, we were?
But Coach, you said you couldn't fight anymore.
I've had a lot of time to recover. I can probably handle one more.
Probably?
Sounds smoother. Okay, that's what it was. Got it. Thank you. I mean, I can. I absolutely can.
You're lying. You don't know, do you? Do you even know who you're up against?
Call your father and let him know you're staying a while. Layla nods in agreement and leaves us alone. I think it's going to be best if I talk to her alone. Are you sure? Are you going to be okay? You've already been a lot of help for me already. The hard part is over. I got this. You're the one who did all the talking. I just got to stand here and look pretty. And you're doing such a good job at it, too. Jackie slowly closes the distance between us. I can tell from her eyes that she was cautiously working something out. Was I reading the signals right? I meant what I said earlier, Himeko. Don't ever hesitate to call me if you need me. I care about you, and I happen to like holding these hands. There's a long, quiet moment between us that gives her words more weight than any of her other flirtatious jests. She's being honest and serious. Ship! Permission to ship! Permission granted! Ship them! I don't get a chance to answer her before Layla shows up to interrupt our silence, marking the end of our night together. I take Alistair home with me and spend the rest of the walk wondering what I wish I could have said. Oh, we're hanging out at the mall. Shipping mode activated. Yes. I'm the last to arrive as everybody else is seated and sipping on their gallon sodas. Closing up Glamour Pop for the day felt like a waking nightmare. I could barely keep myself together as I stumbled out the door. Please, tell me someone grabbed a drink for me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I just walked through a desert to get here, and an oasis is right in front of me. I got the bottle! Yes! Perfect. And the oasis is full of sweet, sweet Diet Beppis. Miranda raises an eyebrow and slides a cup my way. Seriously, you've got to take better care of yourself, Himeko. Your complexion isn't looking so hot. Eat something, too. I plop down in the empty seat next to her and plant my face straight on the table. I promise you, this isn't just low blood sugar. It's been like this all week. Oh, is she diabetic? Nobody said nothing about Himeko being diabetic.
It's been that way for me, too. Work is normally exhausting, but now I feel like a little brown bat.
Oh, I see the resemblance. They're cute, too. I don't think she means a physical resemblance. This is the part when Lise then tries to tell it damn it, why can't I read? This is the part when Lise then tells us an animal fact, like little brown bats are tired or something. Lise does not provide a fun fact about little brown bats because she's already drifted off into half sleep, leaning on Miranda's shoulder. Can they just be a giant polycule, please? That's all I'm asking for. Ada props open a chip bag and dumps the contents onto a tray in front of us. She has her eye-catching wig on again.
Yeah, I can offer some solidarity on that front. I felt like garbage in the recording studio today.
Okay, I have a theory, and I'm going to share the theory. So, I think this new makeup line that they're using from Glamour Pop is somehow, like, poisoning them or sucking their energy away. And whoever, like, wears the makeup the most are the ones that are, like, super, super sleepy and lethargic. Is Ara an idol? Yes, she is. You are correct. Good eye.
It's weird. I feel alright in the mornings when I'm
Aha! See, I'm telling you it's the makeup.
I feel alright in the mornings when I'm getting ready. But later, when I'm really in the thick of work, this horrible feeling just gets worse and worse. I feel like I just crave breaks. Taking a few minutes to freshen up, get some air. That's the only time I feel normal lately. Happy, even. Of course, The guys at the studio think I'm just a massive diva.
Jackie puts down a comically huge burger. Is that thing a triple stack? She's a growing girl. She's hungry. Hormones make you hungry. I know what you mean. I've gotten even more tired in training. My head's been foggy. Why is her name the only one in all caps? Okay, so since you didn't see the first couple sessions we did of this, Ada's real name is Boyoung. So her Ada, like the name that she's using right now, is a stage name. So I'm thinking that's why. And for some reason, even though she knew them before she was an idol, like they were a magical girl team back in high school. And then after they graduated, they like went their separate ways and she became an idol and changed her name. But it's interesting that she's having them use her stage name now. Haven't quite gotten to the bottom of that. I've had to cancel on Layla a few times because I just can't bring my A game. I'm trying to do right by her, but I've been too distracted and fussy over how I look, and it's seriously getting into my head. I never took myself for the vain type. But maybe it's old insecurities coming back. Jackie. Honestly, I'm not experiencing these symptoms on the same level as you guys. 'Cause you're not wearing the makeup, ya NB bitch. KJ's gone mask on us and you're not wearing the makeup. I only started watching 3 days. That's valid. Oh, thanks for the catch up. No worries. The VODs are available on YouTube if you want to watch them and get more information. But also, this game is free to play, and there's a link in the YouTube description to download the game. So if you want to play it, go nuts. And I wish I knew what was going on. At least Miranda and I have been mostly in the clear because Miranda's butch and doesn't wear makeup. Oh! Unless... Oh yeah, because she's been using concealer to cover her dark circles. Well, about that. I know I said in the past I wasn't experiencing it, but... I think I am, actually. Just a little bit. What? Even you? Maybe they just... Mold poisoning! Oh no! I mean, it is 1999. Hello, Scholar's Journey. Hello, friend. If there's something else you wish I can call you, let me know in the comments. But hello, friend. Thank you for the stretch. Actually, I'm gonna stand up and stretch, if you don't mind. You're gonna see the bottom half of this VTuber, but... Oh, gotta stand up and stretch. Whew. I've been trying to stretch more often these days, but today was busy, so I didn't get to do it. Mold poisoning. God damn it. I mean, it is a thing. Like, technically, it is not impossible, but it's just funny. Yes, recommend it to all of your gay friends. Pride Month approacheth. Mold poisoning does fit the unexplained fatigue, but the lack of a shared location makes it unlikely. True. Some water. There's been a lot on my mind lately, and I feel like I'm falling behind in work. I got scolded the other day for forgetting to put on safety glasses. I mean, that's like the safety rule number 1. She works in a wood shop, TBH. Or like, FYI. Can't say this. Hey, Emily downloaded the game. Hell yeah. Miranda pauses, looking uncomfortable at what she just disclosed. The Miranda I know would never mess up a simple safety procedure like that. This can't go on. The loss of our magic is one thing, but our health is another. A beat passes. Everyone is lost in thought. I think about everything that's happened so far. The gradual loss of our powers, how I can no longer understand Alistair. Yeah, he used to talk. And then the further along the game went, he went to meowing. How we investigated Lise and found her acting way more than strange. The seemingly random flashes of nostalgia, remembering our glory days far more than usual. And this gnawing feeling in the pit of my stomach that I should get up right now and put on another coat of lipstick. It's the makeup! They're totally not of course they're related. Magic and health. If you are a magical bitch, magic is definitely gonna be part of your health. Ah! She got it! Finally, she thought about it. Makeup.
Oh, the bathroom's to the left. Actually, I'll go with you. I think my mascara is clumping again. Ugh.
Not the Spectrum ad. Oops. Rolo's an ad hell. Sorry. Oh, you go by Journey on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Journey. What's up, Elliot? Hello, friend. I hope you had a nice nap. I love a good nap. No, 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 no. Guys, hear me out. I frantically rummaged through my purse and dumped the contents on the table. Amongst crinkled receipts and dusty candy wrappers are the samples of sentimentality I've been using all week. I grab a makeup brush. It's subtle, but it's there. A pull. A gut feeling that says I need to use this. This is the source of everything that has been happening. Moon Prism Power Makeup! Love the reference. Ririkins gets it. Their Wi-Fi is somehow slow. Listen, I'm on Spectrum right now. God damn it, that's the only one that my complex allows. Maybe the mold poisoning is on the makeup. Gross. I mean, I feel like you'd be able to see mold on your makeup. Ooh. A makeup brush? Or not just a brush? It couldn't be. The makeup? The whole table looks incredulous. A moment passes, but their faces darken. Of course, KJ and I haven't been using it like you three have, and it matches how much we've been affected. With the rate I've been applying it, I can't deny it makes sense. Speaking of which, our customers have been going wild for this stuff. It's like there's an addictive quality to it. It gets in your head. This is literally a Sailor Moon episode. Draining energy through, like, evil, mundane objects. Like, what were the ones that some of them Sailor Moon monsters used? Like, jewelry, floppy disks, fucking movie rentals. I've been reading the Sailor Moon manga lately, so that's why it's so, like, top of mind right now. That's funny. Yes, the jewelry! Oh, it happened more than once! More than once! Because the different, because Queen Beryl, while they were looking for the crystal, they needed to collect human energy to help revive their supreme ruler or some shit. So it started with the jewelry, but then it was like, there was a gym membership once that got him. Jedi, that bastard. Yes, Molly's mom with the jewelry store, but it actually, like, Molly's mom was, like, locked up in the fucking basement, and it was a monster pretending to be her mother. God, poor Molly. I bet that bitch was scarred. She needed therapy. The radio love letters, I'm telling you. That's why I love this game so much. They get it. They get the references. They understood the assignment. Usagi still can't use a computer. Listen. It was 1992. And she honestly, she was not the sharpest crayon in the box, alright? She has other great qualities. We left the smart shit to Ami. And, like, slightly Ray. Ah, yes, the most evil thing in the world, gym memberships. I mean, it was a filler episode before, I think it was before we got Sailor Mercury. Because it wasn't in the manga, they added it for the anime. Because the manga had the jewelry, the video store, and like the discs from the Learning Academy that Ami went to. But I don't think it had the gym membership. They needed another filler episode. So they put the gym in it. The love letter episode, it was wild. Her and Goku being dumb as bricks, eating a metric ton, but also being a literal god. True! I have literally... somebody asked me the other day who I thought the most powerful magical girl was, and I had to say Sailor Moon, because that bitch is God. So true. I've only ever watched one episode of Sailor Moon, so I can't speak to the level of weirdness, but that sounds out of left field. There's a lot of shit that's out of left field in Sailor Moon. It's really gay, really campy, and really goofy. So, yeah, there's some goofy shit in there. Oh, God. But, okay, so they're using makeup. She is a goddess! Sorry. I use God as a catch-all term. Like, in my head, it is not gendered. It is just being. But technically, yes, a goddess with immense power. You start thinking about old times? Lise salivates at the sight of it.
And after it fades, you're left feeling empty, which only makes you want it more.
You know what? I'm done with speculating. Miranda slams her hands down on the table and stands up, looking determined. We need definites right now. Everybody looks shocked by her outburst. Miranda's never taken the lead like this. I think back to years ago, where Miranda's voice, a bit softer than the others, would falter mid-sentence. Where she'd struggle to shrug off Boyoung's incessant babying. And she worried about not being able to hold a decent conversation with Jackie. You keep bringing up the fucking mold! The makeup doesn't have mold, it has drugs or magic! Miranda, cover your face and, I thought she was gonna grab the concealer and go to town, but we'll figure it out. And spoke quietly with KJ on the side, comforting them when the Sentinel's pillar of defense was feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes I'd see her sitting at her desk after school. She'd be carving those tiny wooden figures at her desk, totally focused. I see that same Miranda now, finally taking charge. Fuck it up, Miranda. Lise looks surprised too, but her expression grows sad. We need to finish this. I can't stand seeing ordinary people like Lise get hurt. Poor Lise. Miranda shoots me a look and then looks back at the table. Himiko, I'm borrowing this.
Miranda!
Miranda holds up a highlighter compact and pops it open for everybody to see. She dabs a light finger into the glittery powder and swipes her cheek with it. We all lean in. I know I shouldn't, but just watching Miranda use the makeup makes me want to use it too! Seeing you all gathered around like this, it reminds me how we used to hang out here after class. Shoot, it's getting to me. The feeling's just like that concealer sample I've been using to cover up some late-night dark circles.
Miranda, that's enough! There must be some mistake! It's just makeup!
For those of you who were not here for previous sessions, this makeup is a collaboration between Glimmer Pop and Ara. So I think she might be feeling guilty. She didn't know. Like, she thought it was just normal makeup. But Homegirl got scammed. She was duped. Duped. Bamboozled. Is it? Let's take a look inside. Miranda takes the compact and holds it up. She imbues it with just a hint of her stardust magic, enough to burst the compact open. It lands on the table in pieces. As it does, a dark magical cloud from inside floats into the air and then dissipates. That cloud? That wasn't my magic. It was someone else's. I mean, even if it was the makeup's fault, how is this happening? Gagged and gooped! Duped by the industry. I knew it was that makeup bitch. What was her name? Anna Lee? Gotta go get that bitch. She didn't know. Or crackpot theory time. She's not the... Oh, we're thinking a replacement? Like a changeling theory? Ooh. She's been possessed. Who is doing this? Ara looks at me for answers, but I know she won't like what I'm about. Oh no, the girls are about to fight. Anna Lee, the woman you're working with. What? I figured that ice cold bitch. No, it's like I said before. Anna Lee's doing the sentimentality line for a good cause. I'm doing the sentimentality line for a good cause. Jackie puts a gentle hand on Atta's shoulder. She deflates slightly, looking away. Listen, Atta, this is worth investigating. If we're wrong, but we need to get to the bottom of this. I say we bust into Annalee's place. Tomorrow, you and me, Himiko. What? You use your authority as Glamour Pop's #1 employee to get us in the building and I'll do the rest. The rest of the group looks dumbfounded by KJ's suggestion, but eventually Miranda nods. KJ's right. We need to get to the bottom of this.
If we're right about the makeup, all those people we've handed out samples to, Himiko, we have to stop the sale somehow.
And who knows what long-term exposure would look like. Fuck! It's decided then. Stealth and espionage, you and me, Himiko. Sounds fine with me. Is it affecting just people with magic or... Oh no, it's affecting other people. Every day you go in and have like a conversation with a customer at Glimmer Pop because Himiko works there. And the customers have acted... Yes! That's what was up with the customer earlier when she was just like, give it to me! I feel like the customers are being affected like in a larger way because they don't have magic to like stave it off. So like they're just going nuts. That was definitely what it was. Let's go. We'll reconvene tomorrow evening with our findings. Ara is looking at the floor with a guilty expression. Jackie and Miranda seem uneasy. Jackie especially, who is now fiddling with the contents of her backpack and tossing her makeup products out on the table. That's why that bitch was giving them away for free. I should have noticed it. I guess that's what long-term exposure looks like. Well, I guess I'm wondering if it's like years, maybe. If they would last that long. I wondered why that makeup woman was just giving them away for free, like full-size products. It's a free sample! You were trying to suck their energy to find the silver crystal. I feel terrible knowing that I might have inadvertently exposed my friends to the makeup through my job. For Ara and Jackie's health, and for everybody's magic, we have to get answers. I look at KJ, who's wearing a determined expression. I know we will. Ooh, wait, it's a trap! I mean, probably. But we gotta go in there anyway. Finally, time for bed. Alistair curls up in bed with me and falls asleep on his side. He always hogs the mattress. Hello, good morning! Alistair jumps on my stomach to wake me up, demanding food. Alright, alright! I also like the tattoos. I agree. Ooh, corporate headquarters. Holy crap. Oh my god. We are actually standing in Annalie's office. We made it. KJ, I can't believe you know how to pick locks. Just takes a little practice and the right tools. I could show you sometime. I'm freaking out. This is like a crime? Are we criminals now? The real crime here is this obnoxious office. It takes up the whole floor. But is it big enough to contain Annalie's ego? We were unbelievably lucky to sneak in here. I somehow convinced the security at the front desk that I was here to interview for my promotion from sales assistant to manager at my store's location. They didn't seem especially convinced, but let me through when KJ gave him the stink eye. When we reached the middle floors, KJ chatted up some office ladies to figure out when Annalie's lunch break was. They sure know how to put the moves on. Now we're here, in the director's office. The Sailor Moon OSD. I'd be more surprised if KJ didn't know how to pick locks. Very true. This place feels pretty empty. It's kind of intimidating. Rich people taste. Everything's minimal. I can afford to take up loads of space and not put nothing in it. So, what do we do now? We dig up as much dirt as we can. Get on the computer! But where from? There's nothing here. Maybe there's a secret room or something? It's probably all on her computer. Ah, yes. Not this again! I take it you still haven't learned how to use a computer? Well, yeah, they keep changing so fast, you know? What's the point in learning if it's all obsolete in a few years? She's just like Usagi. Remind me, why are you the one in charge again? Royal bloodline, strong delegation skills, computers are dumb. Ah, that's funny. Digging up dirt, shouldn't you be outside? Okay, very funny. Did they have USBs in the 90s? I think it might be floppy disks. Gosh, yeah. I feel like USBs didn't come in until like early 2000s. Strong delegation skills. A key part of any leadership is knowing the strengths and weaknesses of your team. I picked you for this break-in because I knew you had the right skill set, including computer literacy. Ooh, that actually made me sound competent? Must be the corporate atmosphere rubbing off on me. Oh, they were invented in 1990. Well, we're at the very end of 99 in this game, so they're still new. Who are you and what did you just do with Himiko? Hey, give me some credit, will ya? You don't save the world as many times as we have without picking up some leadership skills. Definitely a floppy, right? But you just said you didn't know I could pick locks. Ah, they saw right through it. Anyway, let's go team! Synergize! We approach Annalie's enormous desk and notice it's covered in Glamour Pop's makeup samples. KJ takes a spin in the luxurious leather office chair. You're fired! And you're fired! You get the mayor on the phone! I want to buy the police! Actually, that's probably not too far from the truth. They rummage through their backpack and bring out a pencil case. To my surprise, the case is full of CDs and floppy disks. Back to business, I guess. Look at the little glasses! They're so cute. Bro! It's like them candy-colored Mac computers. I loved those. Never had one, but I thought they were real cute. They start up the computer, and when it asks for a password, they load up a CD called 4C1D8U2N. Acid burn? Maybe? After a few seconds, all kinds of weird stuff starts happening on the screen. Right, the iMac! Yes. How old are these characters? They're like in their early 20s. So they would have been born in the late 70s, I think? Yo! Serial Experiments Lane! That's on my watch list. But I've heard lots of good things. They didn't teach you this at the school computer club, did they? What do you think, Princess? They're now typing in lots of commands on a black and green screen. No, what you're doing looks super illegal. Yep, just don't ask me where I got this software. I'd have to kill you. They're really concentrating. I should probably stay quiet and check those makeup samples. This could take I'm in. I'm in. Wait, what? You're amazing, KJ. I had no idea what just happened, but it's really impressive. It's just some messing around. Anyone could learn it, but you're blushing. But like, we're inside Annalie's computer now? They did have some cool colors. Why can't they make fun colored things again? Yep. She must be one paranoid lady because her system is off the corporate network. Didn't even have to bother with network security. Just a direct, unmonitored line to the outside world. Had I known, we could have done this remotely. Slow down. I only understood this last part. You're saying we didn't need to break in? It's only illegal if you get caught. Okay. Alright. In theory, yes. But it took us getting all the way to her desk to learn that. Life's little ups and downs. So what do we do now? Why don't you take a look for yourself? It's one of those new iPlum computers. Very user-friendly. So they were based on that iMac. They get up and dramatically gesture towards the chair. I guess now's as a good time as any to learn how to use one of these things. Listen, she's only on lunch. You've got like 30 minutes. Right? If you don't need to do it there, get out now so you're at less risk of being... I agree. I'm over here like, nope, we'd be leaving and you would hack in remotely. I am not gonna get caught by the big bad when I don't have no fucking magic. I fumble around the computer for a minute until KJ leans over and guides my hand over to the web browser. If you want to find out somebody's dirty secrets, a great place to start is their web browser history. Web? You mean the World Wide Web? Oh god, just listen to me! I sound like an old granny. After this is all over, I'm taking computer classes. Maybe KJ could teach me? On the other hand, I'd probably be way too slow for them. And maybe they'd teach me illegal stuff. Is there an illegal way to email someone? I don't know. My thoughts are interrupted when KJ moves my hand over to some kind of banking program. Ooh, are we money laundering? Another place people bury their secrets is financial records. Oh. Why are they looking at me like that? Was I supposed to say something more intelligent? You're such an airhead. What'll it be, Princess? You're up to bat. Browser history, financial records. I'm gonna go with the financial records. Let's hit the books! I click on the banking program and a wall of charts and big numbers fill the screen. Wow, that's a lot of money. We both look at the screen in silence for a moment, trying to absorb all the new information. Yeah, big money. And not much of it seems to be going to that charity foundation she set up. Wait, she's keeping all the charity money? From the looks of it, she's putting the money into the foundation, and then 99% is sent to a mystery account in Switzerland! I knew it! That's suspicious. Okay, let's check the internet. With a little help from KJ, I connect the computer to the internet and then open the web browser. Look at me! I'm surfing the information superhighway! There you go. Now let's look up the history. It takes me a minute to figure it out, but I get there eventually. KJ is surprisingly patient with me. There's a lot of entries for one website. Inside Maho. Stealing from charity, that bitch! I click on the last history entry. Inside Maho seems like some kind of magical girl fan site? Look at you go! And from the looks of it, Anna Lee has administrator access. That means she runs the site. How evil can you get? Very, very evil. Cartoon evil. Mwahaha. She owns all this? Why would she run a website about magical girls? Maybe for the makeup line? But then why all the secrecy? That's what we need to figure out. Why don't you click around and see what you can find? Ooh. Inside Maho, free community discussion about present and past magical girls on the scene. Submissions are currently open for new photos or videos of magical girls. Looking for more content on the Sentinels. Questions or complaints can be forwarded to the moderator at avocado78@rotmail.com. Anyone miss the Sentinels? I do. Bubble Girl was my favorite. Wish she'd come back. Avocado78, group's overrated. She don't like us. Like a former president, amen. This MC is... Oh, your mom's taking computer classes. Interesting. Just listen to Ara if you miss them so much. Funny. Okay. Ara's new single, Debrief. She's so cute. Banana uyu. Banana milk. She's so cute. Boring. Think she'll feature the other Sentinels on her next album? I want to see the redhead again. Looking for Fruit Fatale. Those are the ones from the 70s, weren't they? Lol, why are there so many threads about this group? Seriously, this is the 3rd month. The mod's obsessed. Holy shit, who cares about a dead group? Was Anna Lee a part of Fruit Fatale? For those of you who were not here last time, there was, like a TV spot on, Magical Girls, like, from past eras. And so they talked about the Sentinels, which is Himeko and Friends group. But the group before them, Fruit Fatale, their main girl, died by, like, falling off a cliff and losing her magic. I'm wondering if Anna Lee is, like, mad about it? Thoughts on Magical Girl today? Wish there was a new group active. Yawn. Somebody needs to stir things up. Add-ons on this board are like, need the city to get terrorized ASAP. Okay. This site is actually so sad. Who cares about this garbage? This thread has been deleted for violating the rules and guidelines. How do I become a magical girl? In your dreams, I hear some aliens, or some are aliens from outer space, like Himeko. Give up, buddy. Also, who even needs them right now? Would you buy merch of your faves? Thoughts on merch for magical girls? Where do you buy it? Do you support it? Is it creepy? LMAO, you're worried about being creepy while being on this site. The mod, Avocado78, says, I don't... Wait. Avocado78. Wasn't one of them Fruit Fatale bitches based on an avocado? And 1978 was around when they were active. I see you, Anna Lee! Another crackpot theory. I wonder if Anna Lee is the girl who fell off the cliff and she somehow survived. I think the one who fell off the cliff was the strawberry one. Like, they all had different fruits. There was an avocado, a strawberry, and there was another person. It was a 3-member team. I don't see a problem with it. They're public figures. They're working hard to protect us, and some want privacy, not to be monetized. Where's the respect? If they wanted to be respected, they should fight in secret, then. There it is. Muscat Marina and Banana Girl. Oh, maybe it was a grape, not an avocado. I don't know. I heard rumors they moved in together after Fruit Fatale broke up. They're obviously related, lol. Probably cousins! Not the Sailor Moon reference. What the fuck are you guys on about? Okay. Strawberry Sour... Yeah, that was the one. Strawberry Sour Memorial. I miss her so bad. A real tragedy. Rip forever. It is what it is. She was perfect. There will never be another magical girl like her. Maybe she is, like, a Fruit Fatale super fan? Or, like, she was a Soury fan? I don't know. Want the secret to becoming a magical girl. Okay. What? This thread has been deleted for violating the rules and guidelines. Okay, I think that's it. Yikes, this is borderline obsessive. Anna Lee always seems so composed and professional. Who knew she had all this going on? We're all full of surprises, Himeko. Expect the unexpected. Actually, yeah, that's real appropriate coming from KJ. Okay, this is kind of incriminating stuff. Let me copy everything to a disk so we have some evidence. Maybe see what else you can find? I get out of the chair and let KJ do their magic. I take a look at the makeup samples on the desk. They're from the Sentinels line, Sentimentality. Everyone's been obsessed with lately. But that's not really much of a clue, right? Of course she'd have her own products on her desk. Her desk! Yeah, bitch, look in the drawers. I rummage the desk drawers and find some notebooks. I flip through them, hoping for some kind of clue. It's all boring financial reports and business strategy. I'm sure someone would find this interesting, but it's not me. I can't believe I'm thinking this, but I was having more fun on the computer. Okay, started the transfer. Now we just sit tight until it's done. What have you found? Sadly, nothing interesting. I was hoping to see top secret evil scheme on a page, but it's just boring business plans up until the end of this year. Wait, just up until the end of the year? Yeah, I was hoping to see something cool that hasn't been announced yet, but there's nothing here for the year 2000. Uh-oh. Don't you find that a little odd? That a billion-dollar company has no plans for next year? Not even the day before New Year's Eve? Maybe it's in another notebook? We look through the drawers again and there's no other notebooks at all. She's planning to destroy the world before the year 2000! And there were no Y2K plans on the computer either. You're right. That's really bizarre when you think about it. Even I have plans for next year, and I'm not exactly the organized type. We still don't have any killer evidence. All we know is Anna Lee has an unhealthy obsession with this Fruit Fatale group that she's been putting away the charity funds into a mystery offshore account. The world will end on Y2K, right? She could have the notebook on her, true. And she might be keeping a loose schedule for next year. That's not really gonna hold up in court. Fruit Fatale. Why does that sound so familiar? Hello, Earth to Princess. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Anyways, none of this evidence will hold up in court as it was obtained illegally. KJ, why do you know something like that? It's better if you don't know. Now, if only we had something more concrete, like... Fuck! Shit! Oh no! Better hide! Oh lord, I knew we were losing track of time. Oh! Okay. Before I can blink, KJ pushes me down onto the floor. We huddle under the desk, and I try my best not to panic. Oh, there's Himeko. You finally get to see what she looks like. I hold my breath. The echo of clicking heels fills the room. I knew they should have gotten out. Those idiots at HR don't know what they're talking about. constantly grilling me about how bad our retail turnover looks. Selling makeup cannot be that hard. As far as I've seen, those girls just stand around all day. Note to self, investigate automated retail stores. She lets out a long, weary sigh. But it won't matter soon. None of this will matter at all. I can hear her heels pacing around the office. My heart is racing out of my chest. I steady my breathing, trying not to think about how totally screwed we are. The heels stop abruptly. Is she looking out the window, maybe? I just need to be patient. The stage is set, and soon the curtain shall rise. New Year's Eve, the dawn of a new millennium, and the dawn of a new world. Everything I've done so far, this tiresome charade, it'll all be worth it. Note to self, buy yourself a nice dress for the party. You've earned it. Party? What party? KJ's face suddenly turns white. They start frantically pointing up to the computer. They're trying to mouth something, but I don't understand. I crawl over to them to whisper.
The disc is still in the computer. I have to get it back. Oh, no, it's way too risky. It's our only evidence against her. We need that disc.
I take a deep breath and peek over to the desk to see where Annalie is standing. She's far enough away that KJ might just make it. I wave the all clear to KJ and they make their move. There goes my steady breathing. I watch Annalie as she stares out across the city. I think she might be talking into a small cassette recorder. Once sentimentality releases across the world, glamour pop will dominate the makeup market. Permanently. Everyone will need our product. They'll crave it like water and air. The brand's reputation, the sales, it'll all skyrocket. I'll have more money and power than I'll know what to do with. Who would dare oppose me when the mere suggestion of reducing supply will send tens and millions of loyal customers into a violent frenzy? After all, I am merely giving the people what they want. Perhaps I'll give a portion of that charity money back to Ara. She's been such a useful puppet. I'll even invite her to my New Year's Eve celebration, show her the destruction she's caused. At those words, KJ fumbles as they slowly retrieve the disc from the computer. They quickly duck back beneath the desk, disc in hand. We get close and whisper again.
Wait, Annalie's been using Aura?
Honestly, I suspected Ara and Annalie might have been working together almost this whole time. And now I kind of feel like an asshole. If we get out of this, remind me to be nicer to Ara. Wait!
Annalie, stop talking!
Oh, no. Oh, she totally hurt us, didn't she? A beat passes, and I hear the sounds of Annalie turning from the window and walking towards the desk. I emote frantically at KJ, but they shrug and return. Only a few seconds to make a decision. What do we do? Fuck! Oh, no! Okay, I saved, so... Shit. Okay. Sneak around the desk or catch her by surprise. I feel like my vote might be sneak around the desk. She says, Annalie, I never trusted you. At least Ara didn't do it on purpose. That's true. Alright, we're gonna try sneaking her out the desk, because I feel like with only one of us having magic and it being defensive, I feel like if we were to face her directly, we'd be screwed. So let's try and sneak away. Oh, Ririkin says fight. If this doesn't work, we'll fight. It's time for some tactical espionage action.
I try my best to point around the desk for KJ. They sternly nod. Annalie's footsteps are getting louder and louder. It's time to go for it. We quickly crawl out from under her desk to the right side as she approaches from the left. She sits down at the desk and starts using her computer. It's probably really obvious someone was just using it. I don't know much about computers, but I know they need power. I pull the plug to buy us some time. We hear Annalie gasp in surprise. She gets up and walks around the left side of the desk to look at the back of the computer. She's crouched inches away from us, looking intensely at the ports and cables. I hold my breath and look over at the elevator. Why did this office have to be so stupidly oversized? There's no way we could make it over there in time. My panic is interrupted by Annalie's voice. I swear these machines are more evil than me. She pulls out her cell phone and dials a number. Matthew, is that you? Wonderful. Yes, I have another problem with the iPlum. Oh, happy birthday, Matthew. Goodness, Christmas, a birthday, and New Year's Eve all in 1 week. How nice. Well, yes, it is important, so I'd still like a few minutes of your time, if you please. Is that so much to ask? At least she admits she's evil. That's true. I think now's our chance. KJ and I slowly inch out from the desk and creep towards the elevator. Fortunately, Annalie's tense discussion with Matthew appears to have her full attention. We both manage to get in the elevator and breathe a heavy sigh of relief as the door closes. Is there no stairs? That bitch is gonna ding! Just in time for Annalie to lock eyes with us. You two! I suddenly feel a sickening rise of magical energy permeate the air as green sparks crackle around her. She knows. Oh no. Just as she starts to cross the room, the door slides shut. Fuck! That was way too close. Once we're out of the elevator, we need to make a run for it. I nod with a shaky exhale and wait for the end of our descent. Woo! Breaking and exiting. Escaped corporate life. Thank God. Woo. We run to KJ's bike, parked across the street, and make a quick getaway. KJ takes a long and winding route to the park in case we're being followed. Eventually, we park up and catch our breath. I feel like my heart is trying to escape through my throat. We made it! Oh, we escaped! Well, you're an interesting date, aren't you? Well, I'm glad you can see the funny side of all this. I think I'm about to have a heart attack. How did I do this kind of thing on a regular basis? I think I took for granted just how much saving the world keeps you in shape. Anyways, we need to get the gang together. Our little investigation yielded some answers after all. Even if we had to break some rules to get them. Rules? More like laws! But you're right. The Sentinels need to know ASAP. Then we'll figure out our next plan of action. I'll go swing by the Golden Glove for Jackie and that wood shop Miranda works at. Right. And I'll ring Ara after I call off work. Wait. Work? Shoot! KJ, Annalie saw me. She recognized me. She remembers what store I work at. Huh? Sounds like the perfect excuse to quit that crappy gig. Congrats! No more I make a dime for Annalie's dollar. No, not congrats! I'm worried, KJ. This might not just affect my job. What about Lee's? What if she threatens her, uses her against us? I'm sorry, but I think I should go to work to make sure she's okay. You can't be serious. After everything that just happened? It's like wandering back into the lion's den. KJ looks worried for me, and I feel a bit guilty.
But I can't just abandon Lee's. I understand. Protecting people is our thing, after all. Listen, I'll grab everyone, but promise me you'll meet us here later, okay?
Got it. Thanks, KJ.
I run off to work as fast as my feet can carry me. I guess if I'm here, I still actually have to work. Welcome to Glamour Pop! Ooh, they're not doing so good. Is he foaming at the mouth? Please excuse me for just one moment. Sorry, was congested. Had to take care of that. Are you looking for our sentimentality line? Better give him what he's looking for. Glitter compact body wash brush set. Let's go with the body wash. Take our special sample soap, bubbly body wash. Did you just drink it? Sir, did you just drink that? Well, work went about as well as it could have gone, all things considered. Lee spent half the day hooting at people to try and get them to stop taking samples. But that didn't stop most of them. They're rabid for it. Once work is over, we rush over to meet the others. It's our old classroom again. KJ and I agreed that this would be the most discreet location. When I slide open the doors to room 3A, I see the whole crew gathered up and looking serious. KJ is standing near the blackboard, clearly mid-explanation. They breathe a sigh of relief when we lock eyes. Himeko, glad to see you've made it back in one piece. Emily runs away. Oh my god. Seriously, I'm glad you're okay.
The rest of us took time off today. You're crazy for going into your shift.
Sorry to worry, everybody, but it's important for me to see what's going on at the store. Our customers have changed. The makeup is really affecting them.
Half of them are like zombies, and the other half are like hippos treating the makeup like it's water. And you do not want to get between a hippo and the water.
Ooh, hydrate, but not with body wash. Thank you. I will hydrate. With just some plain water, thank you. And that's not the only problem. I'm sure KJ filled you all in, but Annalise saw us. Well, she definitely saw me. And she definitely remembers your store location. You and Lee has made an impression on her. Oh, head pats! Boom! Thank you. Thank you for the head pats. Oh, and another hydrate. Oh my god. More hydration. Thank you. Right. Needless to say, I'm expecting repercussions for that any minute now. Miranda looks uneasy. Is she worried about Lee's? Hold on. I need to backtrack. Himeko, before you got here, KJ was mid-explanation about everything you learned. Annalie runs a gossip mill about magical girls on the World Wide Web? She's embezzling charity funds? Don't use the body wash. Right. KJ waves around a CD. All copied onto here in case anybody would like to review in the computer lab. And then you ran into Annalie herself? Right. We hid from her for a while. Gosh, I lost years off of my life from that. Magical girl Megane-chan, who? KJ? Anyways, this is the important part. Annalie's fully aware of what's happening with the makeup. In fact, we're all but certain she's the cause of this. She's trying to drive up Glamour Pop sales, trying to create customer dependency.
All of the side effects, those weird cravings to put on makeup, our magic fading away, our energy levels, and our enthusiasm to get through our ordinary days, it's all caused by Anna Lee, by sentimentality. So, does that mean she has powers then? Oh, me? Oh shit, I didn't realize. Glasses! Thank you. Yes, I will be the Megane-chan, thank you very much. Most likely. We weren't able to clarify the specifics, though. Ara, is there anything that you noticed when you were working with her? Sorry, no. Nothing off the top of my head, at least. Our relationship was purely business. Ara ducks her head. She looks like she's about to burst into tears. And I want you all to know, I'm sorry. Ara. I don't know how to express this, but I really thought I was doing something good. She told me this was for charity. That a makeup line based on us would be fun and refreshing for our audience. I know my actions don't look so great, that I might even look like an accomplice to this, but... Hold it, Boyoung. I know you're not an accomplice to this. Nobody thinks that. Jackie, Miranda, and Lee's nod along. I've been harsh on you in the past, and honestly I think a lot of it is still justified. But that doesn't change that deep down I know you're not a bad person. KJ. Don't look so down, Lieutenant. I'm not about being a magical girl anymore, but we're still a team. Ditto. And Ara, all I'm hoping is, maybe at the end of this, we can start being a little more forthcoming with each other. I know I'd like to. Right. Lise has her camcorder out! God damn it, Lise! Are you filming right now? It was just such a beautiful moment. I had to capture it as the official Sentinels documentarian. The what now? Trust me, it's easier if you just let her do it. Alright, and that's a point for emotional vulnerability. I've seen this group struggle with authenticity from day one. Trust me, it's a hurdle for me too. But everything's a process. It's something we have to train ourselves to be aware of. Jackie's grown surprisingly wise over the years. It must be all the teaching she's doing. Ara's eyes finally well over and she bursts into tears. Ara! Thank you all! I know we have our differences, but what I really wanted is... I just wanted to be friends again! The room is silent for a beat, as everyone looks stunned over Ara's confession. Huh. Funny you say that, Ara. You've been our friend the entire time, as far as I'm concerned. And we can be better friends now. Wow! This is gold! You're a big step up from my pigeon actors, except Wingsworth. You guys! Ara looks at KJ expectantly. KJ clears their throat. Yeah. We can be friends so long as we work on accepting each other's different viewpoints. Yada yada. KJ looks a little flustered. I think they've used up their capacity for sappiness for the night. Ara nods. I hear you, KJ. I'll continue to hear you out on anything else, too. And Lise? Sorry, I'll stop filming! My tape is almost filled anyway. No, James Cameron, we mean you're our friend, too. What? But I just got here! And I'm not a magical girl. None of that matters. You're here for us and we're here for you too.
I know I'd be honored to be your friend, Lise. And I think you know where I stand on the matter. Gonna head out for the night. See ya! Thanks for stopping in, Journey. It was a pleasure to have you on stream. See you next time. Bye-bye. You're all so nice! I'm just gonna not cry over here. Finally, it's starting to feel like the Sentinels are back in the game. I'm touched, but what were we talking about again? Right! The evil plan! The poison! The poison for Cusco! Cusco's poison!
Huh? Oh! Sorry. I think I got us off the rails.
Always a drama queen, this one. Ara punches KJ in the arm, but it's playful. Himiko, about the makeup. If I remember correctly, isn't it scheduled to drop on New Year's?
Earlier actually. New Year's Eve, which is tomorrow.
It's on the CD, although Anna Lee verbally confirmed it too. Something about the dawn of a new millennium.
Something tells me I wouldn't like her millennium very much. Cold, beautiful, terrifying.
Ara suddenly gasps. What's the tea, lady?
Oh my gosh, I'd almost forgotten! I was so wrapped up in my feelings about seeing as a potential accomplice. Anna Lee actually called me herself a few hours prior. Something about a company-wide New Year's Eve party at the Glamour Pop headquarters. I think she said it was on the rooftop. It was weird that she didn't have an assistant call instead, but
maybe it's not company-wide. It's a party for two. I forgot about that too. She mentioned that in the office. She had some fucked up sadistic line about wanting to make you watch the destruction.
God, Anna Lee. She made it clear to me that she was expecting big-time sales on New Year's Eve.
Right. All the retail locations have stockpiled a bunch of it for release.
We have enough to supply the whole eastern seaboard.
I think she even mentioned it selling it on Glamour Pop's webpage.
Online shopping's the future, she said. I didn't think a corporate celebration for all that would be suspicious. But come to think of it, I don't know anybody else on their marketing team who said anything about a party.
She wanted a Y2K disaster of her own. I guess she did.
Is it really just gonna be her up there alone?
Well, at least we know where to find her. So what do? We only have so much time left. And frankly, this sounds like a massive operation.
I don't even know if we have the capacity to stop the sales of this makeup line with only one day left.
But we have to figure something out. The group goes silent and turns their focus towards me. Well, any ideas, Princess? You've always led the charge for us. KJ's right. I have always led the Sentinels. Led them into dangerous situations, totally headfirst, sometimes without a concrete plan. And while there's plenty of fond memories, there's scary ones too. I know it all took a toll on my teammates. It took a toll on me too. To be honest, I don't want to pick the plan for us, at least not right now. I know we're on a tight time constraint, but thinking back on past experiences, I'd like us to carefully consider our options before deciding on anything. And I want everybody to seriously consider whether or not they're okay to take this on. I look at KJ specifically, Miranda too. I know some of us are trying to move on from the magical girl life. I want you to know I respect that entirely. Oh, hang on. I confess, I have done a deception. Scholar's Journey is my YouTube name. I wanted to give you another viewer because your content is cool. Oh! Then if I have to leave, I can pause the video and catch up. Oh, you're sweet, Closet Monster. That's okay. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, you don't have to do that, but I do appreciate you. I'm happy to have you in chat. Hello. There we go. A flash of sadness crosses Ara's face, but she nods along. So please, let's sleep on it at least. I appreciate that, Himeko. KJ doesn't say anything, but I can tell they're carefully considering what I've said. Lise gives me an emphatic thumbs up.
I'll rack my brain for a solution. You're not alone in this.
It makes getting around ads easier. That's funny. Oh, thanks, Elliot. I need to make another episode, but I have been kind of out of time on that. It'll come back. Sounds good to me. I do my best thinking during my morning runs anyways.
I'll think on it too. I'll come up with a strategy that'll blow Himeko's out of the water.
KJ and Miranda echo their approvals to meet the following night. Then it's decided. Tomorrow, we'll figure this out. As the sentinels scatter out of the classroom, I'm left with a tremendous sense of relief. Of course, everything about the makeup and Anna Lee worries me. The thought of hundreds, no, thousands of innocent people being subjected to the ill effects of the sentimentality utterly horrifies me. But for the first time in a long time, I get the feeling I'm not alone anymore. I exhale and make my way home to Alistair. Finally, time for bed. I stay up way too late reading my favorite shoujo manga. It ended on such a cliffhanger I couldn't stop. Girl Boss made every single customer happy at Glamour Pop, even the feral ones. Hell yeah! We love achievements. It's New Year's Eve morning. It always seems quiet the morning before a fight. For now, I should check in on the people in the store and make sure it's okay. Perhaps do a little recon on what we might be facing later on. I walk up to the store and... What? Wait, what? It's on fire! Like engulfed in flames on fire. The windows are smashed open and through the flames I can see makeup scattered all over the floor. Did they break in to get the product early? Welp, yeah, pretty much. The stacks of samples we had for sentimentality are all gone. Does Anna Lee even realize how far she's taken this? The customers are so crazed by the makeup, they're arsonists now. At least we don't have to go to work anymore. Yeah. I would sing it, but I don't know if my voice is up to it, but hell yeah, Alicia Keys. I think I should make a tactical retreat. Quickly. Very quickly. I'll spend the rest of the day preparing. Tonight will decide everything. I walk briskly to our meeting place. Cove Park, 8 p.m. as promised. Alistair was left at home, even though he usually advises us before a battle. He can't talk anyways. And frankly, I'm worried about taking him outside after what I saw at the store. I spot KJ's motorbike first, parked by the cars, and then I see the crew gathered around the waterfront. Everyone looks worried. When we last left off, I thought we were in a good place, but... Hey, I'm here! I wave and try to flash a reassuring smile to the group, but nobody reciprocates. At least it seems the group has put some real thought into our dilemma. Try to be encouraging, say something serious. I don't know if encouraging would just look tone deaf. This is a momentous day for the Sentinels once more. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's be encouraging. I fucked up. It's fine. I'd say cheer up, squad. Why can't you do both? That's very true. Their faces say maybe empty encouragement isn't the way to go. But this is clearly not the occasion. Himeko, how are you feeling? Awful. I haven't used the makeup, obviously, but work. I mean, the Glamour Pop store is on fire. Literally. Lee shivers at the thought of it. I remember her story about the forest fire, and I'm glad she didn't bother to come into work today. But, good news. A healthy separation period from the makeup has caused my powers to come back. They're definitely not at full capacity, but it's something. And I was hoping, if it's like this for me, everyone else should be in a better state as well. The group assents one by one. Jackie's flames are burning brighter. Ara's songs are potent again. Miranda's bursts of stardusts are bright and lively. KJ's bubbles are properly bubbly. And Lee's came armed with a camcorder, apparently, and insists that her compliments to us were making our powers work better. Of course. Once everyone gets settled, I ask everyone for their thoughts on how to approach our battle tonight. Ara raises her hand first, looking determined.
I say we destroy her. Straight up. She betrayed me. Betrayed us.
We collectively gawk at her.
Why are you all looking at me like that? That's the only realistic option here. I call dibs on the final blow.
Damn, I was hoping for that one. But I guess you're well within your rights. God damn it! Oh, we know who the fighting ones are. Moral support is always important, I agree. What do you mean, destroy her? Like, kill her?
I mean...
Seriously, Bo Young?
I never said kill her. Just render her completely incapable of doing anything anywhere ever again. Anyways, what does the rest of the group think?
Miranda raises her hand, looking serious. Honestly, I don't see any way around it. We have to fight her. It's all I've ever done when we've confronted villains. Magic wasn't always a positive force in my life. But it's within me, a part of me. I don't want to be a magical girl anymore, but I won't walk away from our last fight.
Our last fight.
I agree, Miranda. Jackie raises a fist to the air. Annalise caused too much trouble for the world already. We should follow our tried and true path. I say we fight her head on. I see no reason for us to hold back. Ara's either been replaced or has been through something big. Yeah, I feel like she's just been through... Is quite beautiful. Jackie! She was totally playing you at the makeup store. Don't fall for it. So, she's evil and gorgeous. I can change... No, you can't, Jackie! No! Jackie gives us a grin. Maybe she's trying to lighten the mood. Jokes aside, things have gotten seriously out of hand, and the longer we wait around, the more people could be hurt. Only a matter of time before someone like Layla gets caught up in this. That's why I think the direct route is best. That being said, I might not mind roughing her up to get her to stop, but any further than that, and I would be setting a miserable example for Layla as her mentor. Let's talk her down after we stop her. For all we know, she might be messed up from her own powers, right? We don't know.
Hear me out. What if we let everyday people handle her?
I know you haven't been here long, Lise, but we know what we're doing.
Maybe that's part of the problem. You always make the decisions, but regular people take the hit. I have the perfect plan, and no murder is involved.
I'm willing to hear this.
First, we lure out Anna Lee and you all get her talking. I record her confession.
This isn't sounding too bad.
Then I release my pigeon actors! Wingsworth will poop directly in her hair. His aim is true. She'll be devastated and distracted.
I take that back.
We run away and I put the footage on the web. The people won't stand for her manipulation and toxic makeup. They'll ban her company and bring her to justice.
I'm all for exposing her, but I don't think we can avoid a fight if we confront her.
But a fight could mean casualties.
If we don't try and stop her right away, we could be risking more lives. God damn it, why do I have to... Ah! Shit. Oh my god. Violence may be necessary. Maybe a less violent approach. Say nothing. It's not the worst idea, needs a few tweaks. I like the idea of recording a confession. I feel like a combination of the two would work. Violence may be necessary. We've never backed away from a fight before. We should be ready.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not exactly what you said, though. Look, all I'm saying is that there are alternative routes to winning.
We have to fight. This isn't about what any of us want. This is about saving the world. If my honorable death helps save the lives of other people, I'll do it. But if I go, Himeko promised me you'll take care of Wingsworth. He eats organic grains and hates blueberries. If you get him one, he'll try to peck your eyes out.
Please, it's okay. No one is going to die.
Except that biatch Anna Lee.
I thought we said no killing.
If it happens, it happens.
There's so much on the line. And it's not like it's never happened in magical conflict before. I can see KJ's face turning beet red. Absolutely not! What the hell is wrong with all of you? Fuck, I can't believe this. And we fancied ourselves protectors of justice? Now the Sentinels, all grown up, are discussing the ethics of what's essentially a premeditated, aggravated assault. But it's okay if it's a magical conflict, right? What happens, happens. And yeah, Annalee's a total harpy. So it's okay if we happen to kill her in the process. God, just listen to yourselves. At least we had the excuse of being naive teenagers when we beat the shit out of our enemies in the past, but what now? I think I may have picked the wrong option here. Now the majority of the Sentinels can't put together a plan to solve a conflict without abject violence? Bitch, this is the magical girl formula. I'm going what I'm based on. That's sad. Really fucking sad. Damn. Well, what happens if we pick the other option? Maybe a less violent approach. I don't know. Maybe a less violent approach is a viable option.
Are you all kidding me? When has letting villains get away ever worked for us? How do we know she'll actually give up after that?
Maybe not. Maybe a capture instead of a beat the hell up. Look, all I'm saying is that there are alternative routes to winning. Oh. Is this the same shit? It looks... Okay, it's the same shit. Same shit, different day. Ever heard of ropes? Right. Well, what if we would need, like, magical ropes or something. Okay, so KJ's just gonna be mad either way. Everyone else is looking away with a guilty expression on their face.
KJ is right. If you go in willing to kill, then you will. But it may not be Anna Lee that you hit with that blow. And your anger can wreak devastation far beyond the battlefield. Devastation far beyond the battlefield! God damn it. I can read. One blast too big and someone's home is engulfed too. It's hard, but you can take another path. Perhaps you must disarm her first, but then spare her and give her to the people. She should face a jury of her peers, not a magical executioner.
I mean, and listen, if we're gonna talk about magical girls and fighting, magical girls don't kill people. That's just in the rule book. They don't. It's interesting that in this game world, that, like, magical girls kill. Like, in other magical girls animes, the magical girls themselves have died, but I don't think I remember magical girls themselves ever doing the killing. It was always, like, reforming them, changing them, or, like, purifying them in, like, maybe they would, like, disappear into magic fairy dust, but it was never, like, real world killing. So it's interesting that this game is going down this path. Because in pretty much all other magical girl media, like, they don't kill people. Even accidentally. Before even that, we should talk to her. She's a human being too. A magical one who may be feeling alone. Can't we all relate to that? If we don't try to at least talk her down first, then I don't know who we are anymore. Didn't they kill the witches in Madoka Magica, though? Weren't the witches in another world, though? I only watched a few episodes of Madoka Magica. It was never my thing. But I thought that the witches, like, you were in a magical world. You were not in the real world. Besides the fact that Kyubey is fucking evil. Kyubey's the one who told him to kill the witches, and he's an evil, terrible bastard. I don't like him. So I would have to do some research in Madoka Magica specifically. This could be a reference to the world building in Madoka Magica, since we've seen a bunch of different magical girl references in this game. So you're right, that could be taken from there. But even in, like, fucking Minky Momo, that bitch, I mean, it's from the 80s. Y'all shouldn't. Minky Momo gets hit by a fucking truck and dies. And then they had to bring her back. But, like, she never killed nobody, even though she got killed. But anyway. Talking first can put everyone in danger. We can't give her an opening. Himeko, surely you can't be okay with this. Oh, I have to go to a new page. Boop. Boop. Okay. I wouldn't put it like that. Honestly, I see your point. I see your point. Oh, you do? So you agree with KJ that Sentinels are just a bunch of irresponsible, violent vigilantes? Bitch, that's not what I said. We're no better than the villains we're defeating, then? I never saw us like that. No, I don't think that's what KJ was trying to say. Ara's patience has clearly run its course as she stands up from the park bench to get in KJ's face. Right, stop strawmanning us, damn it! That's not what I said! Is that really how you see us, KJ? After everything we've been through? I also don't agree. It's never been about hurting our enemies for me. It's about protecting others. Jackie is trying to put some distance between Ara and KJ, but I can tell she's on Ara's side. Meanwhile, Miranda flounders by KJ, clearly wanting to speak up, but looking defeated.
Miranda, say what's on your mind. Everybody listen.
Thank you. Oh, no one hears Lee's. Miranda attempts to interject as Ara and KJ continue to argue. I think that she's drowned out by the others, then yells, "Why don't you ever listen to me? Please don't fight. I order you to stop fighting. Listen to me." I don't think listen to me is the right option, because Miranda needs to speak. Please don't fight? Come on, everyone. It doesn't matter what I say. Nobody can hear me. My voice isn't heard over the arguing. Fuck. This meeting is completely falling apart. I should have come up with a plan by myself and instructed the team accordingly, same as always. But I guess it's in character for me too, to come up with a shitty idea and my teammates suffer the consequences. What are we gonna do now? We've fragmented again, and this time I'm not sure if I can put us back together anymore. I put my hands over my ears and close my eyes. It's getting hard to breathe. I think I'm having a panic attack. Fucking Solaire! What is the Yu-Gi-Oh man here for? I'm so mad. Oh my god, why are you here? Hey, yeah, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. What? How are you all on this fine evening? I open my eyes to see my teammates completely stunned. Well, maybe he'll be, Emily says, oh boy. Maybe he was the distraction we needed, alright? Let's, okay. Solaire Blaze is standing right in front of us doing his stupid pose with his stupid little sunglasses on. How does he always manage to appear at the worst possible moment? Well, Ara, looks to me like you're cuddling up to KJ over there. I'm feeling the love. Got room for one more? Solaire Blaze opens his arms wide to Ara. Come on, Ara, where's my hug at? We're literally fighting right now, can you not? Damn, I knew I was popular, but this? You don't have to fight over me, girls. Solaire's blaze is red hot, scorching and fiery. I have enough heat to warm all of your cold hearts up. He's the Tuxedo Mask of this game for all the wrong reasons. I agree. She makes owl noises. Yeah? You like the sound of that? Panicked owl noises. Oh, she don't like that at all. I don't think I've met someone as beautiful and freaky as you before. I'm Solaire Blaze. Can I call you my hoot hoot hottie? Lise looks at everyone panicked and hoots even louder. Miranda comes between the two, placing her arm over Lise protectively. Hey, woodworking girl, I can't wait until you work on my... Hey, loser, I can't wait until you learn how to read the room. Throw tomatoes, boo! Tomatoes, tomatoes. I'm talking to my hoo-hoo hottie right now, so if you could... Miranda cracks her knuckles. KJ follows suit. Then Jackie puts them all to shame with a knuckle crack so gnarly that I felt it in my own bones. Lise looks at Miranda with admiration. Solaire Blaze looks around hesitantly, not making eye contact with anyone. So... Solaire turns to me for some godforsaken reason. Himeko, you're looking, very pale. Oh, but in a beautiful way, of course. Your light shimmers like the moon. And I'll be your fiery hot sun. Stop right there. For one, her motif is starlight, not moon. And for two, I'm the one who should be her sun. Jackie, no need to be so uptight. We can warm her up together. Can you, like, shut up, actually? Everyone turns to Solaire and emphatically agrees with Ara. Maybe we did need him. Everyone is on the same page now because of this guy. Can we please punch him? I agree.
This man reminds me of a mockingbird who watches too much TV. He says so many words, but I don't know if he knows what they mean.
Emily says he is not like Tuxedo Mask. That is not my man.
Also, lots of squawking. So much. Is he always like this?
Everyone grumbles that yes, he is always like this. See, I knew you guys could all work together. You're all united in trying to shut me down. Dang, Lise, you didn't have to murder the man. I've always believed in you girls, gays, and theys. The Sentinels have always stuck together, no matter what foul adversity hits us. There is no us. You were never a part of this. Solaire completely ignores KJ and keeps going. You're all stronger than ever before. This? Whoever this Uggo you're trying to defeat is, it's not gonna phase us. Yeah, we already knew that. Honestly, you didn't have to say that. But I mean it. After high school, I've drifted away from all of you, my dudes, and the true meaning of the cards. The people who used to put up with me don't anymore. And I try not to let that change me, but it's been hard. A challenge harder than any enemy I have ever faced. I bet it has for all of you, too. As you grow up, you see so much more of the pain in the world, and it's no longer just good and evil. It's morally gray. Is he doing this on purpose? Because if he is, that's actually kind of brilliant. Yeah, you know, he's doing a thing. You may not know how this fight is going to turn out, but I guarantee that your chances are better together and united. Everyone's jaws are on the floor. He said something fucking smart. Oh my god. Is that still Solaire Blaze? But I'm not being fair, am I? I remember that teen boy I met. Ambitious, charming, newly discovered his card powers and wanting to use them for good. And his hair. I mean, what girl wouldn't have had a bit of a crush? Do not judge me. We've all changed and so has he. But it's nice to see that boy filled with goodness and wonder in his heart is still in there somewhere. Buried. Very, very deep. Beneath those sunglasses. Actually, doesn't he have a point? We were just arguing and getting nowhere. We should be ashamed at how our teamwork has deteriorated. Oh god, that makes me feel gross. Yeah, that's not us. We're better than that. This teamwork muscle hasn't been worked in a while, but it's there. We have it. You mean... Look at him sparkling! I actually said something good? Don't let it get to your head. Wow, this feeling is... This is great! What else can I do to help? Well, the enemy is... The evil is... I'm still trying to catch my breath. Solaire has no idea what we're even up against, but he's trying to help anyway. Just tell me what to do. Solaire, Do you know the makeup store Glamour Pop? It's a major chain around Diamond Cove. Surely you've seen it. Yes, ma'am, I know it. Lots of beautiful ladies walking in and out. Don't call me ma'am. Long story short, there's a makeup line based on us. It's labeled Sentimentality. Our enemy made the makeup. The makeup is evil. The evil must be destroyed. Definitely Yugi vibes. Right, I follow. There's a lot of makeup inventory in a lot of stores that needs to disappear before people can get more. You up for a little breaking and entering? Entering is one of my favorite. Stop. You were doing so well. You're right. I can do this. I can stop the makeup sales while you tackle the enemy. Teamwork, everyone! With a flick of his wrist, Solaire draws a card out of his pocket and holds it up to the air. He's still gonna do it, though.
Do what?
Feel the blaze, baby! See ya! And with a poof and an explosion of fire, he's gone. Yeah, he did it.
Oh, that's eccentric.
The team is quiet for a moment, eyes glued to the spot where Solaire stood seconds ago. Oddly, I'm starting to feel a little better. I'm shocked that I'm about to say this, but I think we can count on Solaire to help with stopping the makeup from being distributed further.
At least we're getting some help on that front.
Now we just have to decide what to do about Anna Lee. Himeko, I know it's hard, but we need our leader. You've heard how we each want to handle this. We can't do everyone's plan. One has to be chosen, and the person to choose is you.
Yeah, even I can agree to do that. If only to make sure we do something.
He's also a ninja! God damn it. I'll follow your lead, but I might not respect your decision. We'll follow your lead here. We trust you.
I'll be here to support you all and do my part, no matter what. I won't let you down. You can count on us regular folks as well.
The weight of the responsibility is returning, but so is the warm feeling of their trust. It's been them, my friends beside me, that have been my true power. The power is the friends you made along the way. Blah, 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 blah. There may be no perfect way to solve this, but we won't back down and let Anna Lee continue her plan. And it's up to me to lead and protect them as best I can. Thank you, everyone. Whatever I choose, I want you to know that I love and respect you all, even if we disagree. Your trust means the world to me. I'm ready to lead you. I'm starting to feel better, but there's still the fight ahead of us. We only have an hour until midnight now. Everyone take a moment to prepare themselves. The group takes a breather. I gaze out towards the waterfront. I really want to talk to someone I've grown close to in the past couple of days. I want to hear more about their plans. No. What I really want to talk about is us. But I only have time to speak to one person. This choice is important. My last chance to talk to someone before we face Anna Lee. Time is running out. Jackie or Alistair? It has to be Jackie. Has to. We're gonna talk to Jackie, but before we do that, I must go to the magical girl's room. Please give me a moment. Oh, good night, Emily. Sleep well. I'm a BRB. Give me a second. Okay. We're back. I'm back. I have more bubbly to drink. I did set up Jackie. She was just so sweet. I just liked her so much. So we're gonna go talk to Jackie. We're gonna see what's up, and then we're gonna go kick some ass. That is the plan. Everyone migrates to their own conversations, with the exception of Jackie, who is standing all alone. If there was ever a time to talk to her, this would be it. Here goes nothing. Jackie? Himeko, well, what's wrong, hon? You told me not to hesitate to call if I need you, right? Well, I need you. Me? Unless there's someone else you'd rather be with. Oh! She gives me a smile that makes even the stars look dim as she takes my hand. She's warm to the touch, and a comfort I didn't know I wanted for this chilly night. No, I'm all yours. We walk further into the park, taking our time soaking in its atmosphere. It's hard to imagine the world being endangered in such a far-removed place. I've only walked this path with Jackie a few times, but I still feel a strong sense of nostalgia, like I was lazily floating down a stream of good dreams. A gentle squeeze of my hand pulls my attention back to the present. You looked pretty shaken up earlier, just before Solaire stuck his nose in our business. You alright? You know, just staving off a panic attack. Hey, don't say that like it's nothing. Are you going to be okay? I'll be fine. It's already passed. You don't have to worry about me. I'm always worried about you. Someone's got to take care of my princess, right? And you want to be that someone? Only if you let me. I think I could get used to that. It was brief, but I caught Jackie wincing when she tried to turn her head. But if I didn't think I could handle tonight, I would say something. There's no shortage of people who think they can do better than me. You, on the other hand, don't think I haven't noticed. Noticed what? I reach over and tug at Jackie's arm. I don't even pull that hard, but a small whine escapes her lips. I didn't want to believe it, but you hurt yourself recently, didn't you? I spent too much time on that punching bag? It's just a little tense right now, that's all. I can tough it out. You still should have told me. With both hands, I try to feel out Jackie's shoulder to get a better idea of where her soreness is. As much as I want to admire these strong muscles of hers, I'm finding myself more upset than appreciative. I guess you've gotten pretty good at this, haven't you? The silence grows between us as I keep touching her shoulder, taking my time to feel out where the tension is. I trail my fingers onto her midriff, wondering what else she might be hiding from me. Hi? What are you doing, Himeko? Sure enough, I can see a light bruise that I can only guess Layla must have given her in practice. Looking for what else might be hurting. I could just tell you. You can tell me while I'm looking. I'm getting the feeling that you're upset with me. Me? No, never! Why would I be mad? You're not pushing it too hard, fatiguing yourself, or maybe agitating old wounds. It would be silly to think you would ever do such a thing. With my hands both on the back of her neck and her bruise on her midriff, I start to channel my magic. Almost immediately, Jackie starts to giggle and gets fidgety in my grasp. It would be even more ridiculous if you were to keep that from the person who is both your leader and your healer. You know, the only other person on the team who is just as responsible for your career-ending injuries is you or the villains we fought. You would never make me go through that again, would you? So you are mad. Oh, look at that. Another bruise. Okay, I'm sorry. I need a break. Maybe I'm pouring a bit too much into this last one, but at least she's finally asking for breaks. What's the matter? I thought you were ready to tough it out. Jackie steps away from me, panting as she tries to catch her breath. Okay, I deserve that. I also might have gone a little overboard. I've never known you to be someone to slip up in training. I know. I was going at a good pace for a while, but the threat started to feel real after my talk with Layla. I ended up just pushing myself, trying to squeeze what time I had left. I can't say I feel great about letting you fight tonight. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry about me. I'm always worried about you. Someone's gotta take care of my princess, right? Woo! Smooth, Himeko! Real smooth! It's okay. I know it's not a phase. You like to keep the princess hidden underneath that tough girl act of yours. Jackie! It's not an act, isn't it? I brush my hand along her forehead, pulling a strand of hair back before I cup her cheek. Jackie can't help herself as she leans into my touch. See? There she is. There is an argument in her eyes, but it's crumbling into tiny pieces. Instead, Jackie closes her eyes and lets out a sigh. Defeated by a gentle touch. So this is what it's like to be vulnerable. Does that scare you? Yeah. Do you want me to stop? She leans further into my touch and cups my hand with her own. No. I hold her in my hand, trailing my thumb in small patterns while her exhaustion begins to show. I wish you didn't have to fight tonight. What if I told you there's another choice? I would love to hear it. Jackie lifts her hand up for me to see. I don't understand what she's trying to show me until I notice a tan line around her finger where her ring should be. Your ring? You gave it to Layla? She wanted to spare me from this fight, just like you. I had to make a deal with her so she wouldn't take matters into her own hands. She knows that she can't use the ring unless I break my bond with it. I told her if I think I couldn't handle it, I would let her step in. But she doesn't know the fight is happening tonight. I was going to keep her out of it. You don't think she can handle it? She is my student, my Layla. I've raised her past being the scared little girl afraid of heights and monsters. Every punch she throws gives her a bit of courage. Every bead of sweat is just a tiny bit of doubt leaving her. She'll be incredible. Way better than I ever was. She's ready. I just don't know if I am. What do you want me to do? Help me make a choice that I can't make by myself. If I call her, I want you to judge the situation that we're in and decide what to do. Are you sure she's ready for something like this? I mean, don't take this the wrong way, but your power isn't easy to use. It took you a while to get good with it. My confidence was a flickering little candle as a kid. I didn't have the best upbringing for my sort of power. Even with Theo's help, it took me years to get to where she's starting. Comparing her to me, she's a roaring fire built on a stronger foundation of confidence. Confidence that comes from technique, love, and trust. And you're okay with this? With me making this choice? Being in charge of the Sentinels is one thing, but we're talking about Layla. Himeko, I trust you. I taught her how to fight, but you can show her how to lead. This is our moment to raise a better magical girl, the kind we wish we could have been from the start. But again, it's an option. I'm going to fight as hard as I'm allowed. I'll go the distance, but if you say the word, we'll make the switch. Maybe if we're lucky, there won't even be a fight, huh? If I need to call for her, what do I do? That's easy. You just have to shout one word and she'll get the message. Which is... freestyle. Freestyle. Okay. We climb the stairway of Glamour Pop's headquarters up to the roof level. Oh god, here we go! I feel like I have to save here. Just as we predicted, there's no sign of any New Year's Eve party like Anna Lee had told Ara. Even security had been sent home, so KJ had to pick some more locks. Right? No plan! We're just fucking going in! Jesus Christ! It's gonna make me make decisions on the fly, and that's stressful. Eventually, we reach the top and push open the door to find... In the distance, I see a dark figure standing by the edge. They turn around after the stairway door slams closed. Shit. That's definitely... Oh, you came, Ara. Right, I hate quick time shit. I really hope there's none of that. That's why I saved earlier. Anna Lee, you fucking... Quite rude of you to bring so many unannounced guests. I would have appreciated the call, at least. No matter. The more the merrier. Tonight's a cause for celebration. Anna Lee, cut the crap. We're here to put a stop to this once and for all. Oh, really? Aren't you a little too late for that? Sentimentality has already made its mark. The dear residents of Diamond Cove have already fallen hook, line, and sinker. And when the clock strikes midnight, it'll be released to the world via the internet. Our retail stores and warehouses are chock full of the stuff. And instead of handling that, you've chosen to confront me. It's called cutting off the head of a snake. Except snakes are adorable. You're pretty darn cute, but very darn evil. Oh my, a new member of the squad. The little girl who cannot even put her rouge on correctly. Want to give me a taste of your magic? Just rub that lipstick all over your face again. I don't need magic to help take you down. You think you can make all humans makeup-obsessed zombies? Think again! Right, Lee's get the camera. Well, we'll see what kind of pummeling we can do. Anna Lee bursts out into a cruel laughter. What a recruit. Incompetent and without any magic to boot. It goes to show you really are a bunch of washed-up has-beens. Says the lady running a... That's what I wanted, yeah. Go for it, Himeko. Go nuts. Says the lady running a gossip forum on magical girls. Got her! I was simply gathering information on you all. And truthfully, the more I learned, the more pathetic you all looked. I saw every little success and failure you lead your squad into, Starlight. Excuse me? And it's no wonder you all drifted apart. Inevitable with such mediocre leadership. Anyways, I'm disappointed none of you chose to wear the product tonight. Don't you think that's a little disrespectful after all the work I did? The makeup that devitalizes us and suppresses our powers? Phew, no thanks. You mean this right here? Miranda pulls out the sentimentality concealer. She imbues it with her stardust magic and explodes it into a burst of fireworks. Her magic is back to being as bright as ever. The black magic inside the concealer's case escapes in a wisp of smoke that accelerates and rushes straight towards Anna Lee. Not suppressing. To be more specific, it's draining your powers. Ooh! See, I told you there was some Sailor Moon shit going on. Anna Lee puts out a hand and the wisp of dark magic is sucked into her fingers. And all of the energy it takes, magical or otherwise, goes back to yours truly. That must have been how she had so much power to imbue the makeup line. Her plan was cyclical. She's built herself up through the makeup. Please, Anna Lee, I just want to know why. Why use us like this? Why throw our home into chaos? Was it all just for the money? Anna Lee looks me dead in the eye. She seems to be considering something. Himeko, was it? A word of advice. There is no life after magic. What? All we have is our glory days, where we were on top of the world. We did our best to use magic for the sake of others, shoving all the physical and mental tolls away in a little box, promising you'll deal with it another day. Until it all comes tumbling out. What is she talking about? Who is we? I knew she was a former magical girl, bitch! Ugh. And once that's all over, well, you already know. We fought for a peaceful, happy life as an average citizen. A normal life. But what we get instead is a thankless, futile day job. Nightmares of the trauma we endured on the battlefield. And nobody really understands just how much of your childhood you sacrificed for the betterment of others. As a normal person, you come face to face with monsters that are far, far worse than the ones you fight as a magical girl. Abusive bosses, corrupt politicians, and all sorts of malcontents who'd like nothing more than to drag you down. You think she's the grape? Okay, we'll figure it out. People that will chew you up and spit you out at the first sign of weakness. All you can do is learn how to play their game. Anna Lee. I can't say I don't see your point, but... You can start over. I don't agree with you. What about your magical friends? Yeah, what happened to your friends, bitch? Don't you have any former teammates you can rely on? What about your magical girl group? Anna Lee looks rattled at this. Excuse me? They're gone. 2 of them have moved on, completely. And the other is buried 6 feet underground. Anna Lee lets out a bitter sigh. Stop trying to convince me out of this. I'm not slowing down my plans for the likes of you. After your defeat, I'm taking the money and escaping this city. It's funny. I've dedicated half of my life to climbing the ranks of this company. But frankly, I don't give a damn if Glamour Pop sinks after this. This loathsome city can burn down too, for all I care. Lee's growls in anger. Her home burning down. I won't let that happen again. Actually, it'd be better off that way. Enough!
No matter your reasons, we're here to stop you. As it stands, you're just as despicable as the people you've described. Ha! I never said otherwise. Fine then, if a fight's what you want, a fight is what you'll get. Suddenly, magical energy crackles all around Annalie. The atmosphere tingles with power, amplifying as her powers rise. And then, Annalie is not Annalie anymore. No more debate. No more magical girls. Your time is over. Yo! Midnight Lady. Fuck it up. I know she's evil and I know we hate her, but the design is good. Damn it, the design is good. Watch in horror as midnight strikes. Ooh, January 1st, Y2K. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Ah, here's your Ojo-sama laugh, Riri. Ah! Guard, basic attack, more special moves. Talk? What do you mean I have to type it? Oh, shit. Looks like a modern retelling of the Gorgon. I know it hurts. We can... Oh, fuck. I'm sorry that it hurts. Shit! It's not enough. What should I say? I feel for you. Midnight Lady doesn't care about what you have to say. Okay! Guard. Sentinel Soul braces for impact. Guard. What's her special moves? Ooh, Starry Serenade. Dissonant Death. Focus. Let's lower the attack. Starry Serenade. Ooh, this is cool. Sentinel Aurora serenades Midnight Lady. Midnight Lady's attack has decreased. What are her specials? Ooh, Shimmering Constellation. Raise team's basic attack. Focus. Guard. Attack. Attack. Galaxy Supernova! Do, 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 do. 35 damage. Okay. Camera Flash. Ooh! Raise Sentinel Starlight's basic attack. Screech Owl. Distract enemy with owl noises. Compliments. Ooh, use compliments to raise a Sentinel's basic attack. Aurora? Your magic is, super effective! They wouldn't give you a talk feature for no reason, right? Their attack is more powerful. Midnight Lady's turn. Is that all? You're a disgrace to magical girls. Midnight Lady uses avocado absorption. She absorbs 13 HP from Sentinel Nova. What's my specials? Serene Aid. Self-love. Focus. Let's do Serene Aid to Aurora. Nice. Oh, HP. I thought it was MP. Oops. What's her special move? Solar Sway. Rising Sun. Powerful Uppercut.
Solar Sway. Power up Rising Sun for next turn. Let's do a basic attack. Dawnbreaker! 39 damage. Shield a member. Bodyguard. Taunt Midnight Lady. Okay. Focus. Celestial. I'm gonna have you shield Jackie. Sentinel Perigee uses Celestial Aegis. Shield Sentinel Soul. Nara. Focus. Let's gain your MP back. Nice. What is your special? Yes, let's raise the team's basic attack. Shimmering Constellation! What's up? Oh, God. Oh, shoot! You're raided! Hello, Evelyn! Oh my gosh, I was so focused. Hello, Evelyn. Thank you so much for raiding. I appreciate it. And raiders, if you didn't leave them behind, hello. My name is Martha. I am an idol VTuber, voice coach, and your trashy godmother. I love to create community and connection through fandom while encouraging others to live as their most authentic self. We are playing Life After Magic, gay magical girl game, and we're fighting Midnight Lady. So, I'm trying to get a strategy down here. I hope you had fun, Evelyn. Did you have a good stream? What would get through to her? There's gotta be something. Probably. Also, hi, Misaki. Welcome. I need to make another mod out of y'all since Dolly's not here all the time. Okay, Shimmering Constellation. Very nice. She creates a new constellation. With its magic, the team's basic attack damage has increased. Camera Flash. Screech Owl. Compliments. Let's do Camera Flash. Sentinel Starlight's attack damage has decreased.
The Sentinels are gonna rip you apart like a pack of hyenas! Yowza, that was a bit harsh. They will, rip you apart like a pack of hyenas!
Silly. I'm doing good! I'm doing well. Thank you, Misaki. It's been a pretty good day, I would say. How has your day been? Yo, Dream Daddy! I played that years ago. I honestly kind of want to replay it just on my own for funsies, because it's just delightful. Well, friend, if you need to, like, lurk or go eat or lay down or do whatever you need to do after stream, that's totally fine. Thank you for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. Who were you dating in Dream Daddy, may I ask? Midnight Lady's turn. I'm tired of your meddling. Building up power for her next move. Everyone, be on your guard! Let's heal Sentinel Nova. $92. Hey! She has a shield, so let's... Dawnbreaker! Ooh! That was more damage. There is a guard option, yes. Craig! My boy! Thought I was going for Robert, but I messed... That's okay. We love Craig. We stan. But we also stan Robert. You've been sleepy! Have you not been getting enough sleep? Your future's not looking so bright. What are your attacks? Shield a member. Oh. Can't do... Oh, because we don't have... Let's guard. What's her special? Let's lower their attack. I think that would be good.
Sentinel Aurora serenades Midnight Lady. Too warm? The warm makes you sleepy. I mean, coziness. I agree. Ooh, Nova needs some MP over here. Cool, we're back. Screech Owl! Let's try it! Lee's uses Screech Owl. Woohoo! Midnight Lady is getting distracted. Ha ha! Yes, Lee's! I love her. Midnight Lady is too distracted by Lee's owl noises to attack. I love that for me. Heal yourself. Focus. Let's focus. Yes, we're good. Soul. That uses all of her power. I don't want to do that to her. Attack! Boom! Oh, 23. Damn. Should we... What's their special attack? Right. Let's... Basic attack. Bubble Beam! Oh shit, no damage. Try using your specials. I really should thank you, Annalie. I've always wanted to kick a millionaire CEO's ass, and today, my dream finally comes true. I've spent the last 3 Wednesdays putting up new shelves and all my anime figures. I love that for you. That sounds lovely. Special. Dissonant Death? Why not? Sentinel Aurora uses Dissonant Death. She sings off-key at Midnight Lady. Midnight Lady's defense has decreased. Special. Shimmering Constellation. Nice. Let's do... So?
You are powerful like an elephant's trunk. No, seriously, it can lift up to 800 pounds.
Their attack is more powerful. Alright, what's she gonna do? Child's play! Midnight Lady uses avocado absorption. Is that the only attack you know? She absorbs 15 HP from Sentinel Soul. What are my specials? Heal yourself. Serene Aid. Heal another member. Let's heal Aurora. She needs it. Okay, attack! Nice. Have you special. Focus. Get your thing back up there. Thank you. You need your MP back. There we go. Ooh, you need your MP back too. Shit. Compliment. Who should we compliment? Nova.
You have a neck like a graceful swan.
I love Lisa's compliments. They're so silly. I wonder if you could say something relating to her old team, or you can just fight her and see how that goes. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying a talk option. Oh! Midnight Lady, again, that's the only attack she fucking knows, dude. Alright. Oh, there is a talk option. Okay, why don't we talk about, what was it? Strawberry Soury. Strawberry Soury. Aha! You're smart, closet monster. Where did you hear that name? That's it. I should say more Fruit Fatale members' names to weaken her. Oh, shoot, what were the other names? Something about Muscat. Something. Attack. Real shame someone as beautiful as you is evil, but that's okay. I'm a bit of a knockout myself. I love that. Special. Okay, let's see what taunting her does. I think only Starlight can talk, probably because she's the leader of the team. Sentinel Perigee uses Bodyguard. They taunt Midnight Lady. Midnight Lady sets her eyes on them. Okay, so we're gonna have to heal her. Let's lower their attack. Cool. Basic attack. Stardust Smash! Nice. That was pretty good. Screech Owl? Woohoo! She's distracted! She's too stunned by what Starlight Sentinel said. She doesn't do anything. Bingo! Fuck, what were the... Muscat, green, grape. Fuck, what were the other ones' names? What should I say? Muscat Marie? Velcro, what were their names? Muscat Marie. She's mad. Okay. Why are you talking about that? Attack. Just keep breaking her down. Oh fuck. Focus. We need your stuff back. There we go. What should she do? What does her basic attack do? Harrowing High Note! The heck is a Muscat? Muscat is a specific type of green grape. They're really fucking delicious. It's a very distinct flavor. Oh, 4 damage. Boo. Raise the attack. Kitty, what are you doing? Compliments. Should I do... Who should I compliment? Aurora? Your magic is super effective. Okay. Too stunned by what Starlight Sentinel said. She doesn't do anything. I feel like... What was the other one? Was it, so we had Starlight. Strawberry Soury, Muscat Marie, fuck, what was the other fruit? Avocado something. I mean, I know she was the avocado, but like... Fruit. What if I just said fruit? Fatal. Okay, that worked. Should you let me cook? I don't know. Just give me the name of the fruit and maybe I'll figure it out. Attack. God, Sentinel Soul is our hard carry. Thank goodness. Shield a member. Focus. Let's shield Aurora. Okay. Lower your defense. Normally, I'm not a big fan of like turn-based. Banana! Okay, there is a banana. Banana. Maybe it was. I don't. What name starts with a B? Banana Bernice? Banana Bonnie. Banana Barbara. I don't know. Let's get your stuff back up. There we go. Screech Owl! She's getting distracted. Can you move a little more into frame? Ah, what am I saying? Just kick her butt! Too stunned by what Starlight Sentinel said, she doesn't do anything. Keep talking to her. Banana, 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 fana, faux banana, banana. What was her name? I can't. Banana Bonnie, Banana Barbara, Banana, Banana, Banana. Banana, Barbie. I already said that. Bonnie, Barbara. I feel so stupid. Shit. Banana Barbara. Okay, just the word. What if I just start saying fruit? I don't want to talk about that. Okay. Let's go. Boom. Let's focus you. Boom. Okay. You need your focus. There you go. Raise the attack. What if I just start cherry, watermelon, fucking peach? Compliment soul. Cool. Damn! Alright! So that was really the thing for that, wasn't it? What if I just say peaches? Damn it! Peach wasn't it. Okay. Well, let's attack anyway. Ooh! 80 damage! That's pretty good. Let's shield Sentinel Nova. Okay. Let's lower their attack. Can I repeat them? I wonder if I say strawberry sour again. You need to focus. Okay. Screech Owl! Woohoo! Supportive owl noises! I'm tired of your meddling. Aims at Sentinel Paradry. Uses Bubble Shield to protect himself and takes no damage! I love it. Okay. What if we... Is there a kiwi something? Was one of them bitches a kiwi? I can't remember. Let's just say it again. Aha! I can repeat it. Fruit Fatale. Okay. Attack! Alright. Focus. There we go. You need a focus. Okay. Galaxy Supernova! Hey! That was pretty good. Just because you're sad doesn't mean you get to hurt people. Kiwi? Was it a kiwi? I thought it was just 3 of them. Using visual aids here? Well, I thought it was a peach, but let's try a kiwi. Kiwi, Kiara? Compliment, Perigi. Okay, cool. Too stunned by what Starlight Sentinel said. She doesn't do anything. Let me just give me a second. Let me look and see what the other names were, because I think they're in here somewhere. Life after magic fruit fatale. Who is it? Who are you? Final encounter tips. That's what I want. Muscat Marina, Banana Brie, Avocado Anna. She's Avocado Anna. Okay. There was 4. I was wrong. Muscat Marina. Okay, so I had the fruits. I wasn't right on the names. Muscat Marina, Banana Brie, Avocado Anna. Okay. All right, we're gonna figure it out. It's fine. We got this. Okay, what happens if we say Avocado Anna? Okay. So I need to do Banana Brie. Trying to figure out how to help without backseating. That's fine. Thank you. Attack. Ooh, we are so close. Special. Shield. Starlight. Okay. Special. Lower your attack. Oh, Midnight Lady's attack can't go any lower. If you kill her before you say all the names, will it change it? Yeah, I should probably stop attacking and just say the names. Guard. Camera flash. 2 stunned. Alright. Banana Brie. Okay. Then Muscat Marina is the last one, right? We'll just have everybody guard. 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 Camera flash. She can't do anything. Muscat Marina. I think that's all of them. Okay, I did it. I did it. Please stop. I can't take it anymore. Midnight Lady is giving up. We did it without completely killing her. Okay. Used all the Fruit Fatale names in the final battle. Hell yeah. Midnight Lady falls to her knees, and with a flash of light, she turns back into Annalie. I'm glad we were able to do it without actually, like, since in this universe, killing can happen. We did it! My whole body is brimming with adrenaline from the fight, but I've reached my limit. The sentinels are gathered around me, looking just as spent. Annalie collapses onto the pavement, looking worse for wear. You insolent... You! That, I did not mean to do that. Excuse me. That was very creative, what you did. Either way, it doesn't matter. You've won. Congratulations. I've expended all the power I've collected through the makeup dealing with you all. Truth be told, this whole plan was a total gamble. Perfect! Thank you. Gesundheit. Thank you. Way cool. I think so. And I'm not surprised it didn't work out. Annalie shakily picks herself up from the ground, turning to face us with a smirk. I was never great at energy management, even though that's my power. Maybe that's why I was always such an unremarkable, magical girl. Even still, I'm disappointed I lost to a bunch of brats. It was sweet watching you band together to defeat me despite your differences. So sweet I could gag. But I admit it made me a little jealous too. It's over, Annalie. We're turning you in. The makeup's being destroyed too. Annalie dismisses me with a wave of her hand. The makeup issue's already fixed, if that's what you're worried about. It's no longer imbued with my powers. I used it all in our little tussle. I see. It's really over then. I can't help but fall to the ground with relief. I'm on the same level as Annalie now. Starlight. No. Himeko. The Sentinels are a bunch of arrogant and meddling idiots who think they can get away with living normal lives despite having powers. Make no mistake, I despise them. As much as I despise you at this moment. She sweeps her disheveled bangs out of her face and looks away. But they're your idiots. So do me a favor so that this whole nightmare isn't for naught, and keep them close. Protect them, like I wish I could have protected her. Annalie. I promise I will. Annalie seems satisfied with this answer and finally lets the exhaustion take over. Fuck! She falls to the ground, knocked into a deep sleep. Oh! Oh, it's strawberry celery! Oh! Out of her hand tumbles a tiny, worn-looking charm. It's a plastic keychain modeled after strawberry soury from Fruit Fatale. I turn to the Sentinels. I ended up making a promise with our bad guy. You've always been a major softie. Ooh, defeated Annalie. Achievement. Hey, speak for yourself before you call Himeko out. You didn't even want to fight her in the first place. I'm proud of us. Although Annalie sure had the last say. I'm glad to hear you vowed to keep us close, Himeko. And cut! What an extraordinary conclusion to the Sentinel saga. It does look like strawberry shortcake. The makeup shop's permanently closed. Agreed. What? Did I miss my close-up? Alistair can talk! The kitty's back! Oh, I'm so happy. Alistair, you can talk again! He talks too! Our little dude is back in action. Well, it wasn't my fault. It was you that couldn't understand me, yeah. I know how that feels with this lot. Alistair shakes his head in disapproval. Just count yourselves lucky that I stopped Solaire before he blew up an entire warehouse full of makeup. Oh yeah, I forgot we'd sent him off to do that. I guess you did alright without my sage advice. But if only you had heard the genius plan I'd come up with days ago. We're all ears now. What was it? Well, it doesn't matter now, does it? Called your bluff. Everyone shares a laugh and gives Alistair a load of pets. After taking a moment to recover, the Sentinels move to take an unconscious Annalie downstairs. Hey, she's lighter than she looks. Really? Surprising. I'd figure she'd be heavy considering how full of it she is. She played us, beat the crap out of us, and probably ruined our image as Sentinels forever. But I was kind of moved by what she had to say at the end. She must have been really lonely, but that doesn't excuse what she did. She could have made a different choice. Himeko, are you coming? I can't help but crack a fond smile. It's only been a few days since we reunited, but it feels like we've managed to catch up on years of friendship. I'm so proud of how far we've come. And I'm sure there's many more adventures to be had. Not just as the Sentinels, but as best friends. Coming! Miranda wastes no time in getting right back to work. I visit her at the workshop a few days later after the fight, and she seems brighter and more energized than usual. She tells me that she's happy she said goodbye to Sentinel Nova and has reclaimed her magic as her own. It's a part of her and her work. Her new pieces gain major popularity for their unique stardust glow, and eventually she makes enough to start her own shop! where she can exclusively create and sell her own designs. She gets her own staff of loyal woodworkers, and I can tell they look up to her immensely. Work keeps her busy, but we find time to catch up every once in a while. Then things got a little quiet. Years later, I get an invitation at my door to an art gallery event. I decide to go on a whim, and I'm so glad I did. It is filled with one-of-a-kind wood carvings done by Miranda. As the night goes on, a piece would combust into a bright and dazzling display of fireworks. Her magic at work. She was kept busy by fans and reporters most of the night, but I know she saw me. At the end of the night, she brings over a spare champagne bottle, and we talk until the gallery owners kick us out. It's so clear to me why the stars picked her as the emissary to their light and power. The night sky is brighter for it. Ada continues her idol career. She goes on to be one of the most successful idols of all time. You can't go anywhere without hearing her songs on the radio, and she even scores a role in a TV drama. She's a terrible actress, but Alistair and I watch every new episode together anyways. We don't see her often, but we're happy to see her succeed. It's almost suspicious how well she did for herself, honestly. Then one day, she vanishes. No one knows where she's gone to, and no one has heard a word from her, even the Sentinels. We all worry about her, and I hope she's okay, wherever she is. Jesus! Oh no! Our glamour pop location is Ash, so Lise and I both have to look for other work. She starts work at a plant nursery while she studied for exams. She gives me a succulent because they're pretty hardy. Don't tell her. I think it died within 3 days under my care. Oops. Eventually, Lise goes on to university. She can't decide on a major, classic Lise, so she triple majors. I visit her on campus for snacks and movie nights, but she often falls asleep because of her busy studying schedule. I don't mind. After graduation, she travels the world helping with conservation causes and protecting ecosystems. I even see her once on TV tied up to a tree to stop a bulldozer. We keep in touch, and sometimes she brings me treats from her travels. When she's back in Diamond Cove, I like to take her out and reminisce about the old days. We talk a lot about keeping our passions alive, despite the grind of life. I know that no matter how long it goes between meetings, that my friendship with Lise will remain strong. Whenever I hear the hoot of an owl, I think of her. KJ disappeared again, but this time let us know where they were going. In the spring, they set off on a road trip across North and South America, taking the western coast all the way down to southern Chile. I was certain it was our final goodbye. KJ, always being one to resist expectations, turned up on my doorstep almost a year later. They took me out for a drink and recounted their adventures. At the end of the night, KJ suddenly placed something into my hand. They said that it was time for them to return their sentinel ring. They'd hated their powers for years, but fighting Annalee together challenged those old feelings. All that time on the road helped them make peace with it. We still see each other regularly as friends, mostly for tech support, but I can't help but feel there's something being left unsaid. Jackie! After the world was saved, Jackie returned back to work at the Golden Glove gym. It wouldn't be long until she began going to school to learn more on how she could improve her coaching techniques. Despite her busy schedule of balancing work and school, she has always made time to reach out to everyone and keep in touch. Okay, but is she my girlfriend now? Damn! As for Layla, she never stopped going to the Golden Glove, and I would run into her from time to time whenever I visited. She graduated high school with a scholarship opportunity thanks to the hard work she was able to put in both in school and boxing. From what I've heard, she's well on her way to going pro, and Jackie couldn't be happier since she's finally living her dream as second for Layla's match. Hell yeah! That's awesome! Jackie's uncle is starting to get up there in age, and I know his eyes are still pretty bad. He's thinking about retiring and passing the gym off to his niece. Jackie's nervous about assuming that responsibility, but I have a feeling that she'll do right by her uncle. night. What happens to her? Thanks for playing. Oh? Strawberry Soury. Yo! New game unlocked! Annalise story! Shit. Okay, so not tonight. But you know, next... Oh, and she's no longer a dark entity now. Well, shit, you know next week we gotta play Annalise story. Well, that was exciting! Wow. That was a lot. That was really, really cool. Like, for a free-to-play game? Hold on. How can I throw some money at them? That was great. Damn. Well, thanks, y'all, for hanging out and for joining us for Thursday. Gay Magical Gales had a great time, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. That was my last stream for the week, but we will be back next week starting on Tuesday. Yes, the game is free. If you go to my YouTube and hit the description of any of my playthroughs, you can find it for free on itch.io or Steam. So, yes, go check it out. It's so much fun. Obviously. I had a lovely time, and I hope you did too. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Had a lovely time. Yes, go to sleep. Have a lovely night. And a lovely weekend. And I will see y'all next week. Have a good night. Bye.